All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and get started. All right. How's it going, man? I'm pumped up and ready to go. Grace, Thorp, Thorp doing the same crap they've been doing. Struggle session. Oh, my God. It's old news. It's like if you've been watching the Thorps for as long as I have, you've seen this pattern play out time and time and time again. Sorry, not to humble brag about being an old maggot in this sector, but I kind of am. I truly am season one. I truly am season one of the Thorp characters. I hate to say it. It kind of sucks. I had one little moment. It was an iconic moment. It was nice for those who know. Schizo Spud, when he discovered that, he was like, holy hell, Deadman was in here from the beginning. That's right. That's right, I was. In the beginning, I thought, man, this is fake. But then I was like, no, this is real? They just air out their dirty laundry? No, I know me airing out my divorce was not the best thing, but I will say there was a purpose for that. And the light brought clarity to something. Anyway, but man, they didn't just shine light on one little piece of their dirty laundry. They brought out baskets of dirty laundry. They brought out truckloads, crap loads, boatloads, shitloads of dirty laundry. And it all is like this struggle session stuff. That's what I know of the Thorp brand. So it's nice to see them going back to what is a classic. Now, am I going to cover all of it? No. Because, to be honest, I'm kind of tired of the classic. They say classics never go out of style. Well, this time it is, vanilla is a good flavor, but you have vanilla a lot, it gets kind of tiring, right? If you haven't watched, you probably have. Ben tells Grace to leave. Then Grace starts to leave. And Ben's like, you can't leave in the condition that you're in. So she comes back. And all this stuff happens. This is all shenanigans. Now, some people do say it's kind of scripted more so because Damius Octavius could be in the background having him do stupid stuff, which is one thing we're going to cover here tonight. Grace Thorp might just be a blip as far as content tonight. Tonight might mostly be about Jeremy. Maybe Ruby. Maybe other things. Maybe open the panel. Get some spice in here. I say yes to that. Absolutely. Like, I would like to talk to Ray Sachs. Baby.
The pool is for everyone.
That's right. The pool is for everyone. Ray Sachs, man. Like, I got to talk to you, bro. What's happening? Like you're out of control. You're wanting to get into fights with everyone. And I don't know why. But we'll table that for when the time is right. I guess first thing we cover, gray Thorp? Nah. We'll get to the gray stuff later. We're going to go into Jeremy. Look at that. Jeremy, spread those cheeks. We're going in, buddy. We're going in. Maybe there's some lube. Maybe I'll spit on it. Let's start with, let's start with the beekeeper. The beekeeper stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this stuff queued up and ready. It was ready. I closed it out. Look at that. We also have an interview, a classic interview of Jeremy and Dalmatian Dog that I don't think I've ever seen.
So,
I don't think I've ever seen this interview. And then of course we have we're going to start with the beekeeping clip.
We said don't go for the beekeeping content in the spring. Where did you guys get the beekeeping content?
All right. We're going to have to play this. We're going to put it on the screen here. Oh, well, let's fix that there. Let's fix that. All right. I like that look too. Very serious look. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Everything is a big psyop. You know what? It might actually be here for the show. You think about it, even if we're not part of the plan or part of the payroll, we kind of help those that want to do things in secret by keeping everyone else distracted with nonsense. You think about that? But either way, let's back this up. I want to play the whole thing here.
Can we say don't go for the beekeeping content in the spring? Where did you guys get the beekeeping content? I never threw that out there.
Are you sure?
I would like to do some beekeeping, but I've never thrown that out there. Is that like an...
Okay. Already. I love that. Jeremy's like, where did you get the beekeeping idea? Where did you get that? That I want to do this thing. Be the Jason Statham. That's Jason Statham. Be the beekeeper. Where do you get this idea? Oh, but I would like to do it. It's like, okay, well, that's where they get the idea from. Like they got the idea from you, Jeremy. What do you mean where they get the idea from?
OPCDon idea? I can see OPCDon being into beekeeping, but I've never been into beekeeping. I don't know where you guys are getting that. I did? No, I didn't.
All right, wait. Are we drinking or are we not drinking? Because even your chat's like, bro, you said you wanted to be a beekeeper. Like, don't you remember that? Like, you got to keep up with the script, bro. Like, you said the line. You said you want to be a beekeeper. And then he's going to turn around and try to gaslight the chat and be like, no, you guys are chat rats. You guys are chat rats, and you're lying to me. Jeremy's such a BS artist, which is actually a good skill if you're going to get into sales. Like, I actually like this. I'm entertained by this because Jeremy can be a lot of things. And I like that Jeremy is living his life doing whatever he wants. Okay? Yeah. One moment he wants to be a chef. The moment before that, he was kind of like a handyman helping out his brother. After being a chef, he was working with, John Galt and doing the Blackbusters content, helping essentially kick out black tenants for black slumlord. That's very interesting. And then goes, you know what I want to do? I want to go help with the brakes on Daisy. So he's also a mechanic. But he doesn't really know much about mechanic stuff. I mean, how could he say he knows much about mechanic stuff when he's going to put the power steering fluid and where do you put the fluid for the windshield wipers? Right? But I like that. Jeremy's example of like you gotta see if you what is it? If you believe it, you can do it. You gotta live the dream. If you believe it, you can be it. That sounds even better. Damn, I was looking forward to the bees. I'm looking forward to the bees too. I want to, like Jeremy, don't sell yourself short. You could be a beekeeper. Could you be like, I don't know, a secret beekeeper like Jason Statham and like that stuff? I don't know. I don't know about that. But I want to see Jeremy keep some bees.
Did I? I don't think I've ever mentioned beekeeping. It does sound fun, though. Just go with it, dude. All right. Yes, I did. OPCDon, let's do some beekeeping. I'm sure OPCDon knows somebody that's into beekeeping. He seems like the kind of guy that would know somebody that does beekeeping. I could do a bit where I get stung. I go out there without...
We have to do a bit where I get stung. Just for the content. For every $10 donation, I'll get stung by a bee. Now that is content. You know, as we laugh at what's happening here, understand what's happening. Jeremy's delivering content and we're laughing at it. And in fact, if anything, he proved to me that he's willing to I guess double down, triple down, quadruple down on the bit. Like him staying in the car outside in that frozen blizzard weather, okay? For all that time. Has he not proven that he's willing to sacrifice himself for the content? He sprayed himself in the face with mace for like $100. He's cheaper than me on doing stupid stuff for content. Okay? I charged $500. So he's almost giving it for free. What does that make him? If he's willing to sacrifice himself for our entertainment.
all the protective gear and just kind of do it without the protective gear, right? That could be that guy. You were talking about it, how it would make great content and how you could sell the honey. You said it was a win-win.
See. Now he remembers. Now he remembers talking about it. He's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that does remind me of something I said. Yeah, that's right. I did say I was going to sell the honey. That's right. That's great. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Everything's a win-win. But that would be a win-win. I think it'd be cool just to like spend a day, find a beekeeper and just spend it.
OPCDon's in the chat. He's like, Jeremy's actually right. I used to have bees and know someone who still does. Well, yeah, he was right on calling that. Like, OPCDon, you do look like someone that would know someone who's into bees. Yeah, for sure.
Day with that guy. And then, like I said, just be the guy without all the protective gear.
Jeremy's like, to be fair, I got a lot of ideas. Yeah.
Can't be as bad as pepper spray.
I don't know. Is a sting? I can't even speak right now. Jeez, Louise. Now, who's off the wagon? Whew, painfully sober. Oh boy, do I wish I could just get off the wagon, but I can't. I gotta hold it together. Believe me on that one. Yeah. I mentioned that important call earlier. Yeah, there was a very important call. That's all I'm gonna say. But let me ask you, who has the most ideas? Because Jeremy's an idea man. You know who else is an idea man? Ben Thorp. Ben Thorp is an idea man. He has lots of ideas. And he wants Grace to fulfill his ideas. He wants other people to do the work. He's just the idea man. And he gets mad when it doesn't happen. Bruce Beestring? Okay. All right, let's go and do this. Let's play some more.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the kinds of things I want to do.
Okay, then let's do them. Carpe
I would
diem.
love to just like have content where it's like one day I hang out with like, a beekeeper. Another day I hang out with some guy that sucks sap out of a tree to make maple syrup. Why do you think OPCDon has any ideas or does anything content? I don't care, Ruby. Get out of here.
Ruby's getting the broom immediately. Immediately. Oh, sucks to be Ruby. Oh man, but we're gonna talk about her too in a little bit. All right.
Ruby, do you think Jeremy should do beekeeping? Well, I just banned her, so she can't respond. Sorry, too late.
Dude.
Bad decisions make the best IRL, unfortunately. Yeah, and I can take it. First beekeeping.
How many bee stings can Jeremy take though? I mean, how many are you willing to take for the content? Like, getting stung sucks. It does suck. I think everyone can agree, right? It's annoying.
Shake it, baby.
Jeremy, chat is supportive of the beekeeping plan.
We are. I would say use protection, but you do you, okay? If you survive this, you could be like, you could do the hoe running phase. Or, I'll tell you what, you give it about a year and stuff and things, then maybe I do that. But right now, I got to be a good boy for lots of reasons, okay? But hey, Jeremy can do that. He can go be a hoe runner and be like, hey, I'm not going to use protection, and we'll see what happens. I'm just sorry. But to bring this back to church appropriate content here, I mean, the idea of Jeremy like being a beekeeper is just hilarious. Even just the thought of it. Like, can you imagine Jeremy in a field like taking care of bees? Damn, the shenanigans. He's gonna get stung all over. Damn.
Stream you do, I'll donate $20, and it's really not a lot of money, but I'll keep that in mind. Chat wants this, Jeremy. Well, dude, I gotta find a beekeeper.
Yeah,
I gotta make sure it's okay that I stream it. And, we'll figure it out. Do people do beekeeping through the winter?
Probably
Is that a
not.
thing? That seems like something you do in spring.
Yeah, let's do it in
Wiped
spring.
out all his bees and infected the hives. He couldn't recover. What are you talking about? Know a beekeeper that had his entire setup and lives... Sorry, let's see. And live... I can't... Yeah, whatever. $25 per queen.
What are we not able to read? Or
I should go to a
What's going on?
beekeeper and kidnap the queen. Yes.
Kidnap the queen?
I should try to kidnap somebody's queen.
Watch out, Ben. Watch out, Ben. He's not done with grace. He's going to kidnap your queen. I think that's what they meant there. Yeah. Oh, and Milk Cow said that Mr. Plate loves Ruby. Well, he's not the only one. I might actually love Ruby as well. I tell you what, the idea of being an Eskimo bro with Dalmatian dog sounded pretty cool. Sounded pretty cool, man. In a sort of Boit way, right?
Yeah, do some research. Damius might actually be willing to fund beekeeper content. Yeah. Like I said, Damius, I'm going to make it up to you. All right. I will do a full day of garage work. Promise. Did you talk to OPC about beekeeping yet? No, I haven't.
A full day of garage work? Yeah. Hasn't Damius figured out that he gets burned on these deals? And whatever. Okay, now we're cooking eggs. Still talking about the bees. Okay. All right. Let's see if I want to try to gauge how serious Jeremy is on this plan.
Jeremy's stock just rose 200% on plate. The beekeeping is an interesting idea. I think that'd be like a one-day thing.
Hey, Jeremy, when you cook, you use real butter, right? You use real butter. You don't use that margarine crap, right? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
I don't want to start my own bee colony or anything like that, but I think it'd be fun to find a beekeeper and just spend the day with him.
Oh, okay. Now it's shifted from, I don't want to actually be a beekeeper. I want to just, hang out with a beekeeper. Okay. But you know what? That takes less commitment. I understand. And that's a good way to do some research. You could research the lifestyle of a beekeeper, see if it suits you. Okay? Yeah.
See how that whole thing, works. Maybe talk to the queen bee.
Talk to the queen bee.
Riz up a queen bee. How many eggs today? I'll do 4 eggs.
Wait, I don't think he's talking about bees anymore. I think he's talking about something else.
What's up, Sam? How we doing?
Maybe
You gotta
beekeeper's
commit to it,
code.
dude. Well, dude, it's just a matter of finding somebody that does beekeeping. I'm only gonna
Maybe beekeeper's code for something else. Like, I don't know, him manifesting completely into becoming the new Ben Thorp or something. Because him saying he wants to talk to the queen bee, riz up the queen bee. I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like a queen bee. That sounds like Grace or something like that.
do one day, so it's, at least 1 week of beekeeping content. I don't know if I can.
Shut up. No, you're not going to get us 1 week. We'll probably get like a couple days. We'll probably get 2 days. We'll get 2 days. Dude, I was saddened when you left John Galt, dude. I wanted more Blackbuster content. Like, I know it would be the same thing on repeat, but sometimes, it's okay to have that going on repeat, It's a simple concept, and it takes care of itself, and it works, and it's about the different situations. Yeah, it's about the experience.
Promise you that. We'll figure it out, though.
Beekeeping. Jeremy wants to be a beekeeper. Wait. How did I get in here? What? What's going on with this edit? I'm reacting to me now. Where does Jeremy get his ideas from? What the hell? He reads the Bible for a couple days and now he wants to be a beekeeper? What the shit? Holy hell. It's like, yeah, is it something in the Book of Mormon? You read the Book of Mormon for a little bit and then you want to be a beekeeper? Is that how it works? What's he going to be after a beekeeper? He's going to go back down to New Orleans, to the swamp, and be a gator wrestler? Yeah. A gator tanger? A gator tagger. I don't know what they call him. I don't even know what you call him. Yeah.
Or are we all just playing this game?
No, Jeremy, you wrestling some gators would be fucking hilarious. You wrestling some gators would be content as well. Dude, be the Jesus Christ of content. Just do whatever. Like, live your dream, dude. Like, seize the day. Carpe diem, all right? Just do it. Fucking Nike, man. Who gives a shit if you're like in your 30s and eventually gonna be pushing 40s and still figure it out? You know what? You got plenty of time. Dude, don't worry. Don't worry what people say, okay? You have a different lifestyle. Gator Wrangler. Oh, there you go. That sounds better. Yeah, Gator Wrangler. Oh, yeah, I like that. Wrangle some gators. Mackenzie mentioned chickens. Chickens. A chicken farm. What is Jeremy going to do with chickens? Anyway,
Of saying like,
see, that's why it's fun to watch Jeremy. Like, you can say all you want about Jeremy, failure to launch, whatever. You know what? Everyone has their own life, whatever. It's different from mine. I don't really understand it. I don't know how he makes money, whatever he does. But you know what? He streams the adventures. He gives you guys something that's very different from everyone else. Right. He sacrifices himself for the content. Like, Jeremy's the one streamer that will deliver us something equivalent to the adventures of Huckleberry Finn. And there's only going to be one person that will react to it. Me. Grace might react to it, so 2. Maybe Ruby, 3. Okay, that's it. But we will appreciate it. Yeah. Jeremy picks things that need time and investment, but he chooses to just bounce. Yeah, yeah. So he's gonna be a beekeeper, and then like I feel sorry for those bees because like within a week, he'll be done, and then the bees just. I guess they'll just stay in the box. I guess they'll figure it out. I guess so chat. OPC Don, you're in the chat. What happens to like a beehive if there is no beekeeper to keep it maintained? Does it just take care of itself? Will the bees figure it out? It seems like they would. It seems like nature will find a way. Yeah, and you play guitar. You are living the life, dude. You got many talents. Many talents. You got IP band on the Thorp chord. Well, Lalo, I don't know why you keep on trying to be content for the Thorps. And let's talk about that real fast. Hold on. Let's segue real fast. Oh, lower this, and we're gonna make some moves over here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I guess let's talk about this fight thing that's supposed to happen. So these two are these. I was about to say these four idiots. I see three idiots here. I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this Sunny Waffles guy. Okay, I don't know much about him, but they're cooking up this idea. There's this idea that there's gonna be a boxing match between Lalo and OPCDon. I want to hear this.
Hey,
Okay, we're planning.
We might have to speak.
Go
this up.
ahead.
Honey Waffles, thank you for being here yesterday and dealing with this. You did great with Jeremy. I fell for it too, buddy.
Potato.
I fell for it too.
Fall for what? What I fall for?
hey, remember old Christina? Not old.
There's Ben again, talking again.
I do
Unbutton that
remember.
fucking button that wants to
Christina.
pop.
Sweetie.
She's an old head.
Unbutton that button that wants to pop, player. Smooth out a little bit. Just
I need to get new
there
shirts.
it is.
His shirt is suffering. His shirt was like barely hanging on.
There it is, player. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
how do you
have
feel-
you heard? Have you heard? There's going to be a throwdown in Rhode
There we
Island?
go. The throwdown, the fight in Rhode Island. The boxing match in Rhode Island. Incest capital of America in Rhode Island. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We got it. You guys heard about this? You haven't? Huh. Well, that's probably because it's never going to happen. But let's hear this idea.
This weekend, OPC.
Oh, that's this weekend.
OPC and Lalo.
Lalo.
Oh yeah, Sonny.
Lalo's
That's why
gonna
it's
get
also
his
good.
ass handed to him.
That's why it's also good to do it
Lalo?
next week because Lalo and OPC are boxing in Rhode Island this weekend.
All right, you want to start?
There you go. You heard it. You heard the promo. This weekend, this Saturday night in Rhode Island, we have a boxing match. We got OPCDon and LALO. Look at that. Except being a Thorp idea, it's just not going to happen. Like, are you placing any bets on it? Are you gonna be like, oh, OPCDon's gonna win? Oh, LALO's gonna win? Who's gonna knock him out? It's just not gonna happen. How about that? I'll bet on it doesn't happen. Especially not this weekend. If it happens this weekend, I'll stop streaming for 2 months. How about that? If they actually do the fight this weekend in Rhode Island and it's a boxing match, I won't stream on this channel for 2 months. I'll just be off doing my React and Chill channel, whatever, whatever. Having fun over there. But for 2 months on this channel, nothing. But we all know it's just not going to happen. There's no point. I mean, already OPCDon's saying like what? Like you want to hold off for training. Sunday. That's right. It doesn't happen weekend. Donate to Jeremy. Wait. I donate to Jeremy? It's never going to happen. That's the other thing too. You can even bet on it's never going to happen. Lalo, get in a boxing ring for a boxing match with anyone. Remember when they tried to do this with Adam Warchief? And what happened there? Was there any boxing? It was a one-way punch. It was Adam's dad encouraged Adam to hit LALO. And he hit LALO. Just boom. And what did LALO do? See, LALO's saying he doesn't need to train. He already took a punch to the face. He's already ready. He's ready. We know he can be punched in the face and still stand. I think OPCDon wants training. I think he's afraid. In fact, that's the new poll. That's the new poll. Is OPCDon afraid of LALO? Is OPCDon afraid to box LALO? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Because if he wasn't, he wouldn't be asking for all this nonsense. And is Damius Octavius funding this whole operation? Oh, that's money well spent, isn't it? Money well spent. That's money that's clearly not going to go right into the Thorps' pockets so they can get more, I don't know, Chick-fil-A or whatever nonsense they need, right? Okay, yeah. It's an idea. The idea would be, the idea is funny, but it's just because I am way too cynical. At this point, I'm like, there is no fuel left for them to actually do it. There was a moment where the Thorps had ideas and they did it, and that was cool. Like when they went to LA, when they went to Texas, when they went to all the different places they went to. I don't really keep track of all the places, but there was a moment where they were actually doing things, traveling around and doing things. Now the most they do is they invite people to come over and help them, give them free labor. But I'll tell you what, in the interest of ideas to cook up content, let's do a boxing match. Let's do it. Let's do a real boxing match. It doesn't have to be sanctioned, be real. It could just be in the parking lot. Be in the parking lot right there. Of course, Ron would have to be cool with it. Or you just kind of don't ask him and see what happens. The cops show up. But I don't want OPCDon and LALO. I want Ben and Jacinda. I want the rematch. That's the match. Because OPCDon and LALO, like, you already know what's going to happen. I think OPCDon will throw a punch. He'll hit LALO. And then since OPCDon's not a fighter, he'll break his wrist. His hand will shatter like glass. And then LALO would just stand there looking at it, being like, this is chopped. It would be boring. It has to be in a bounce house. All right, I like that. A bouncy house. We do that for the optics. Because if they see at a bouncy house, they just assume there's kids in there playing around and whatever shenanigans, okay? Right? So you just have the two guys in there fighting in there. They wouldn't think anything of it unless they look through in the bouncy house and see that there's an actual fight. No. They're not going to get that close. Don't worry. I got you. You're thinking. I like that, gobbledygook. You're thinking about how to get around Ron being concerned that there's a fight going on in the driveway. But there's my idea. But is it going to happen? No. Since we're on the Thorps, I do want to talk about this. So I want to back this up a bit. So Grace Thorp is playing the victim yet again. This time is about, I don't know, the whole thing in New Haven. I guess Ruby is not done. There's still some court dates, some things happening, right? And she's crying about it. Some people were saying she was drunk in this stream. She does appear to be hammered for sure. I'm just let it play here.
Answer. And I feel like low-key I can answer them. Like, you know, I went to the city of New Haven. I went to a restaurant. This bitch attacked me. You know, and I'll sue the fucking shit out of you guys if you put me in jail for getting attacked. Like, go ahead. I don't even care. I'll go to...
Grace, you're not suing anybody. Last time you sued someone, what was it, Destiny? Nothing happened. Nothing happened, honey. You don't have the money to follow through with it. You don't have the means to follow through with it. It's just not happening. But anyway. So you have Grace here, a crying victim, saying that she was attacked and all this stuff. But you guys may not remember what happened, really, from all angles.
I tried to help, and
We're gonna fast forward all this. Here we go. They play the footage.
See,
there's footage of the Thorps before the actual fight happened. Okay, all right. They knowingly went to that restaurant because they knew what was going to happen, to antagonize on purpose. And then she gets attacked, and then when Grace gets attacked by Ruby, she cries like a bitch. She cries like a fucking bitch. And I'll say that, and I'll stand by that, because when she got punched by that black chick in a stream later on with G Mommy, she didn't cry. She didn't cry, and that hit was a lot harder. That hit was a lot harder, for sure. Maybe not as scary, because Ruby is scary. But I think Grace played it up, for real. I mean, we'll watch it all. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll look at it and be like, but let's watch it.
Like LALO in chat, or I think misremembering.
Okay.
And waiting for GALO.
No way. At Rudy's? About it's asking 51 miles to New Haven.
Ripster's going to be
Going to New Haven, saying her name.
No,
Ripster, we're coming your way.
The restaurant I was going to with my mom so that they could ambush me.
What was that? Sorry?
Because they said that I ambushed them, but they had actually gotten to the restaurant prior.
But who are you in relation to them?
I was just a former collaborator. Anyway, I don't want to.
Don't be so modest, Ruby. Former collaborator. Oh, man. There was a clip where Ruby asked Ben to get her pregnant, dude. There's a clip of that. Man, I would say much more than a collaborator. You are a character. You're a character in it. You're definitely a bigger character than me. I had like one moment. I had 15 seconds of fame, if you will. Okay? All right? Ruby had a full-on 15 minutes. Man, she sat on Ben's lap. Don't forget that. I don't know if you could say if you were just a collaborator if you sat on Ben's lap. I don't think that works in the bio. Am I wrong?
To get super into. I was just sharing that for the chat. It just shows them directly preceding the event, talking about it, and showing in the chat that someone told them the restaurant that I'd be at so that they could come confront me. Ben waited in the car because he didn't want to get hit, and then they've just lied so much.
But that's really old footage. So this is stuff going back 10 plus years.
A month ago, but yeah.
That was Ben Thorp, wasn't it? So that was just a month ago, and you guys had this altercation, and you're just setting the record straight here, getting it all out there so people know.
The rest of the video, I just show them pulling up, looking for me, and saying all this stuff. But whatever, people can feel free to look at it if they want to. Yeah, it's just like
also go straight ahead here as well.
They're looking for me in my city.
Okay, and then on.
Would you rather have $5,000? Ruby is live at a restaurant and waiting for GALO.
No way. At Rudy's? About.
They even know the restaurant. They even know. They're like, oh, okay, yeah. Come on, man. They already knew.
Asking 51 miles to New Haven. We're searching for the wild rooster here with David Attenborough.
The rooster sits quietly at the bottom of the hill.
The grudge could be walking.
It is looking for a pack of cigarettes or a Red Bull to soothe its dying thirst.
I like the narration there. Very nice.
The mother of the rooster will care for it.
I know.
See, Grace does have some strengths as a streamer, for real. Like, Grace is good with voices, too. Like, she's good with that.
Nearby, keep an eye out.
She mumbles to herself.
Like
Get out!
It's true. She's on the Walgreens.
About to get kirked.
About to get kirked. That's fun.
Say that our friend recently just got out of rehab and that we're thinking that she relapsed.
Plotting what to say to my former boss.
What's the plan here? Just root around?
What's the plan?
I don't know. You guys are. Is it this place right here?
I don't know. This right here, they're looking for me.
I'm not interacting. He's gonna get hit.
He's gonna get hit. And then from
like Ben already knew.
there, it leads into like a video of us fighting. Because I was shocked to see them when I was just out with my mom. So I just wanted to clarify that for chatters. Maybe.
And that's the point of playing that part. That's Ruby's moment of this. Yeah, Ruby, I agree. They did bait you on that one. They did. I mean, you lost cool, but right now I'm going through so much anger and hatred internally. I'm just like, next time hit him harder. Next time hit him harder. Okay. Anyway, so going back to this playing the victim. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So you were attacked. You were totally acting innocent. You weren't trying to, antagonize or anything. Gotcha.
Go to jail. But I'll sue the fuck out of you people. Like, I'll go full Jacinda mode. If they go that way. You know what I mean? If they want to be aggressive with me, I'll be aggressive right the fuck back. But I don't know if I should just let it go.
No, you won't.
You know, and I'm shit.
Grace has been hit a couple times in real life and on streams, and she doesn't fight back.
Right now, so I feel like this is a good decision-making mode, but I don't know. It's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
The streamer trailer park? That might actually happen years from now. Years from now, though. I guess it's all in the plan. I guess, like that, during that meditation stream I had, I learned that I shouldn't fight these things with fire. I should just be more like water and flow with it. Grace is drunk as fuck here. Yeah, she is drunk. She is drunk.
It's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I mean, that's something I noticed. I'm not sure why you said dumbass there, but yeah, I noticed. Yeah, she's drunk. She's drunk for sure.
So, can you do teleconference? I don't think so. No, but I mean, it's only 3 hours away. I can go tonight and get a hotel.
You're not going tonight.
Once I sober up.
You're not going tonight.
I don't know what to decide. I want to know what you guys think. What happens if you don't go? Probably she'll be let off with no consequences.
She's going to be let off with nothing, no consequences even if you go. Like, the cops didn't give a shit. The cops are willing to just let it go. Oh, man. It took them a lot of work to actually get them to actually look at it. Because I remember Ruby and her mom were there at the station first, talking to the police. Anyway.
What makes you think you'll be locked up? New Year's 2026 energy, gotta go. The victim advocate called me and she was like, oh, the prosecutor, he's been shown a few videos by the defendant's attorney and he wants to talk to you. I kind of feel like low-key, like I'll go there and like
He probably watched the video I played earlier. It's like, that's interesting. So there's more to this. So you knew what you were doing. Okay, honey. All right. How about we just say you're a bitch and Ruby lost her cool, and are we cool with that? Because I don't think taxpayers want. Do y'all want to fund Ruby going to jail? You guys probably would say yes. You probably would say, yeah, fund that Ruby going to jail. Oh man. But it's better if she's out. For every now and then, Ruby will do something that's worthy to cover and react to for the content. She might panel up Dalmatian Dog or one of her other stalkers. Yeah, you filmed yourself stalking this girl. Yeah.
Want to charge me with something? Go ahead and lock me the fuck up. I don't fucking care, but like, I don't know if it's too petty. I got other shit.
Lalo was raking the leaves. Right. I mean, yeah. Cool. I'm not surprised. I kind of figured you were. It's nice to see you doing work. Anyway, got my black coffee going. Let's shift gears though. Let's shift gears. So there is an interview with Jeremy in Dalmatian Dog.
All right,
I don't think I've
seen. So, DDOG.
I want to play this here. Being an old Jeremy stream, this is something that was deleted, and some of you guys may know about it. Some people may not know about it. This is us reviewing history, if you will, a history that could have been forgotten, could have been deleted. Anyway.
Forget about all that, like, yeah, Spicoli and his hippie expectations.
Have you kicked him?
Yeah, I kicked him. I want this to be me and you. Spicoli,
Bring him
does
back.
The same. No, he does the same shit. No, he does the same shit every time. So,
by the way, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to press the like button and want to share some love, send some love my way. Well, like is really all I really need. But if you want me to turn off the ads, we're almost there at the dono goal. Almost there. We hit that, the ads will be off. You got my word.
D-Dog, you're back home. You're good.
Yeah,
you wanted to collab. I'm too poor to come out and collab.
Apparently so.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay for that myself either. What if we do get somebody to pay for it? What if we get some donators on board?
No, Jeremy, get your own donators.
Get your own donators, you greasy ass son of a bitch. That's my money. That's my money. They're my donators. Man, these people get so mad.
Here's some love.
Thank you. Thank you, Plate. This has been a plate of crack productions, but we're missing the crack. We just have a plate right now.
They should donate to me.
We have
then
the
maybe
same donators.
I proposed a possible collab if you were able to fund it.
Why would I fund it?
No, they're my donators.
I'm comfortable where I'm at, dude. I'm not going to come out and like risk another whatever ordeal in the winter.
Okay, then have no content. That's fine with me.
I still got my content. I
Make
did a
your own
Bible
content,
study.
then.
Did you see my Bible
this
study
Dalmatian
tonight?
dog interview was only 2 weeks old.
Yeah, I was thinking it had been kind of recent here because the way he's talking about how, like, let's get the chat to fund it. I mean, I know that it's very Jeremy coded, but anymore right now, it's kind of like he has nothing and needs everything to be funded before he even spends anything. You know, like he's really on a shoestring budget, even more so.
No.
Oh, do you believe in God? Are you Christian?
Yes.
Yeah. You should join my Bible studies. I get like 40 people watching them.
Okay, thanks.
We
for
did
the
Psalms
advice.
10 through 19 today.
Great.
Yeah. I'm turning a page on my content. Well, you saw, dude, I almost quit today. I was so fed up with like my Discord was just something about like people are getting fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's fucking me up. And it's fucking me up.
Why? How?
They're playing certain like power games in Discord and it's bleeding over into YouTube.
Yeah. That happens.
And it's no longer.
That happens sometimes. Sometimes there's Discord drama. My advice, just stay out of it. Just let them figure it out. You know, that's kind of what I do most of the time. I don't even have the time to really look at the Discord. I'm kind of like busy driving around, talking to people, documenting stuff, driving around, talking to people, documenting stuff. I don't have time to check the Discord. If I'm ever interacting with anyone on the Discord or on Twitter, it's while I'm taking a shit. So keep that in mind. If I'm talking to you on Discord, I'm probably dropping a shit. Most likely.
About like the show that we put on. It's about what's going on in Discord. Like, for example, Armani. Everybody's trolling this Armani guy. And for me, it's like, who cares?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Crack did send we have some clips. Oh, we'll play them too. We'll play them too as well. Don't worry. We're gonna sit in here. I do have time. I almost quit, but then I remembered I needed cigarettes. Yeah. Yeah.
Armani, he's just a chatter. Why are we making content about somebody who's just in chat? Seems like the game
too
is
old
kind
for
of
Discord.
yeah. It's like the game is getting away from us. And people want to see blood. People are out for blood. They don't want to see like some entertaining, funny shit or some interesting content where, we go to an interesting place and kind of discover it in a fun, quirky way. People are kind of out for blood now.
Yeah. Okay. Then give it to them. Like, do like an open panel. Let them panel up. And just get it out of their system. You know?
Kind of like with you, dude. Like people want to, like with whatever happened legally with you, people want to turn that into content. But, I mean, that's not what you want, right? You don't want to be made out to be some, sorry for saying that, but like stalker or evil, crazy guy, right?
Maybe he does.
Did you leave?
He's thinking about the question.
Well, I tried, folks.
You were the evil one when you were with Grace. Crazy, evil person.
Well, that's not fair.
Jeremy, your channel should be about improving your life. That's what my show is about in my channel. And then occasionally having conversations and interacting with people.
How are you going to do that?
Wait.
What?
Well.
Have conversations and interact with people?
How are you going to improve your life?
Your channel should be about improving your life. My channel's about me improving my life. Well, I guess Dalmatian Dog has a point there. His channel has been about him asking how he could be better and do better. Like making his eyes blue. He's so concerned about his looks, which is weird because I don't ever see him actually interacting with anyone that would, like, I don't know, even be concerned about how he looks. He's like, his most social interaction is like going through a drive-thru and getting iced coffee. Those motherfuckers don't give a shit what you look like. You're just a customer. You're just one of many. I mean, maybe he's thinking he wants to perfect his look so much that when next time he goes to Target and tries to riz a random girl that's looking for lingerie, that the success rate is like increased by like the most it can be, right? But then he just deletes the stream, so it's like, okay, well, I guess you care about it that much.
I'm improving my life. I've improved it significantly.
Going to the dentist.
Yeah, when was the last time you were at a dentist?
Before I left on my trip, I went to the dentist. I was going regularly.
How long ago was that?
Probably 4 months ago.
4 months ago you were at the dentist?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Now we're going into this.
So can we stay a little more positive? Like, I'm not coming at you, D-Dog. I'm not calling you crazy. I'm saying
well, it's just funny because you are unable to imagine how someone would improve their life.
I told you. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, with you, that's what you're saying you're trying to do. I said today that I'm going to go get a job.
Would you like to improve your life? Yeah, I mean, you keep talking about the deckhand.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I applied. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Except you've sort of left every job you've worked at.
Well,
Bakery, your job in New Orleans.
Anyways, yeah, that didn't.
John Gold, DC.
Yeah.
Why does Dalmatian Dog always have to make it like a burn on Jeremy? Like, come on. I get what Jeremy's trying to say. Like, he's just trying to have a conversation. But it's like, he has to turn it around. It's like, Dalmatian Dog, you haven't even had a job. What job have you had?
No, I just haven't found a job.
The only plowing you did was between Ruby's thighs. I had to throw that one in there. I guess he was a pipe layer. I guess he was that. Okay.
don't want to stick to long term yet. And the content kind of took priority while I was on the road. So now that I'm kind of back home, so to speak, I can think more long term.
Okay, well, by the time I'm 35, I would prefer that I have a lot.
Holy shit, Milk Cow in the chat wants to meet up with Ray Sachs to have a katana duel in the winter moonlight. I don't care if it's winter moonlight or not. That sounds cool.
This is a hostile interview. I see why Jeremy deleted.
Yeah, I see too. But yeah, if you guys really want to do that, I will fund the fight. Now, for TOS reasons, we're going to use plastic katanas, okay? I guess we'll have to do it in Florida. Or no, actually Texas. Texas actually is the one state that has the mutual the mutual combat, but except there's supposed to be no weapons for it. But you know what? Let's not worry about the laws. Let's stop worry. It's actually very not Boyd coded to worry about the laws. It's more Boyd coded to just not. It just don't worry. Just don't worry. Just do it. Anyway,
A lot more than what you have at this time.
Okay. Like what? How do you see yourself at 35?
With a house and a family.
Dalmatian Dog at 35 sees himself in a house with a family. Well, he's going to be in a house with his family, with his parents. That's at 35. He is going to be that. That's right. He will achieve that dream. It's just not the way he thought it was going to be.
How are you going to make that happen? You got to get a job, right? So what are your prospects for work?
We'll see how my channel goes.
Banking on the channel for success. Already a recipe for disaster. How are you going to build up a channel where you delete every stream? How? What are these people doing? What the?
You want your see? That's what I thought. I thought my channel would be, turn into something that would be.
This is going to pan out. This is going to pan
and
out.
it has turned into something that's somewhat lucrative, but it's not going to pay the bills unless I commit to the nomadic lifestyle and just,
walk the earth. Nomadic lifestyle of walking the earth, going from place to place, living in squalor, living in your car, essentially being a bum. Instead of begging on the street, you're just begging on the streets. I mean, that's kind of what it is. And I get it that one could make the argument that every streamer is essentially a bum if you think about it, because they're asking for money. But if you do it to the point to where you're so successful that like you can make a living off of it, are you still a bum at that point? Or do you got a job? See, right now, these guys have a hobby. They have something they like to do and pass the time, and maybe every now and then they get a couple of dollars, and that's fine, dude. But you got to be realistic about this stuff, man. Got to be realistic.
Work short-term jobs wherever I go.
Living out a Tarantino movie. That's right.
Okay.
Don't fuck with me, Jules.
Which I think I might do.
So you have no house and no family.
I'm at a house with my family.
Okay.
And Dalmatian Dog, you live at home with your family. What's the point? The reason why they say like you shouldn't throw stones when you live in a glass house, because it's like the same could be, dude, so easily apply to you. What are we talking about?
Of your own, though.
No, I don't. That'll come when God blesses me with one. Right now, I don't think that's.
No, you have to go for it, Jeremy. You have to work for it.
He's waiting for the divine intervention. He's waiting for the divine intervention where God will come down. Instead of stopping bullets, he's going to be like, you know what? Here's you, a big titty goth girl, and there's you, a house. And then what else? Oh, you know what? We upgraded your Honda. All right, there we go. Look at that.
It won't show up.
I kind of have. It just hasn't happened yet. But when God,
No,
He
no,
said-
that's like a cope. That's like a.
I don't
I'll
think
be
it is.
I'll be a billionaire someday when God lets it happen.
Yeah.
No, you have to fucking
exactly.
work to be a billionaire. No, you have to fucking work.
I work. I put myself out there.
And I will say, Jeremy works more than Dalmatian Dog. We've actually seen Jeremy work. We've actually seen Jeremy do physical labor and do like odd jobs for like John Colt and stuff. So if I were to ask the chat, who works harder, Jeremy or Dalmatian Dog? Who is it?
Saying that God will have it happen eventually, is like at some point, is
Well, maybe that's just not God's plan for me. Maybe I'm not supposed to have a wife and kids.
okay. So that's fine with you.
You were supposed to have a boyfriend. That's what was King was all about, dude. I mean, you're supposed to have a bromance.
No wife and
If
no
it's God's
house.
will. If that's God's will, yeah. As long as I keep God at the forefront of what I'm doing.
What about your looks?
good.
Are you upgrading your looks?
I'm fine with my.
You gotta upgrade your looks. What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you upgrading your looks? It sounds so weird with the way he says it. Like you just go to like a store, you just upgrade your looks. You just upgrade your looks. Like something you can just buy, just download. You got the latest upgrade for your looks there. The shit. And I think it is autistic like that. I think when D-Dog says that, he's thinking like, what are you doing with your eyes, bro, to make your eyes look better? What are you doing with your nose? What are you doing with your face? How are you posturing yourself? Like stupid stuff.
It looks.
This is just
I'm not gonna-
this is acceptable to you. Your situation now with your
What, you
looks?
calling me ugly? I just got a haircut,
Well,
dude.
I
That
haven't
looks pretty
seen
good.
I haven't seen you up close. What's your eye color?
Green.
Okay, that's a good color, if true.
What the fuck, dude? Dude, if you're this dedicated, this concerned about another man's look, you are a homosexual. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. You said you're getting colored contacts. What color are you getting?
Green. Brown to green.
Oh, there you go. So you're getting the color that I have. Interesting.
Can't see it. It's
Betty
all
says
dark.
Foreman is very good looking. Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried about, dating and all that stuff.
See, look, Kitchenman Dan says Jeremy isn't ugly. He's just stupid. See, even Kitchenman Dan, he's like, yeah, I mean, Jeremy's a good-looking guy. Like, Kitchenman Dan would probably, if he was a chick, he'd probably date Jeremy. At least give him a trick or two. He has charisma. I think Jeremy could be a really good salesman if he was focused. Think about it. He's a bullshit artist. He has some charisma. He likes to talk. He likes to sell you on the idea, but not the product. And that is what you need in sales. Of course, I'm not a salesman. I'm not good in sales because I can't sell you on the idea or even on the product. I don't. Because if I see it for what it is, I'm like, this thing's bullshit, dude. It's bullshit. But he, on the other hand, he could probably say on that shit. Make a couple. I don't know. I think he could do that. I think he could.
I came up all the time, Petty Spaghetti, on my show.
Yeah, he doesn't have to come up tonight. Color contacts aren't doing work.
Okay, well, you could always improve your looks. So what is your idea? Improve nothing then? You're just happy where you're at?
How's that what you gather from what I'm saying?
Are you happy where you're at? I mean,
yes.
Okay.
Shake it, baby.
I'm happy with my last show.
We need to revisit Jeremy's
I like
bedroom
where my
live
channel's
stream.
going.
Oh, we will
I'm
do
happy
that soon. Actually, I do want to check out these clips as well. Crack did send these. They're a bit shorter. Oh, they have you, bro. They have you. Okay. Wait. Yeah. The heart-to-heart stream. Dude, there's so much Jeremy. There's so much Jeremy here tonight. Okay. All right. Where to begin? Chat, where to begin? Are we going with Jeremy wants to go back to Rhode Island? Or the heart-to-heart with, I guess, Plate of Wings? Or heart-to-heart with Jer Bear? Plate of Wings. So are we doing the heart-to-heart? Or are we doing Jeremy wants to go back to Rhode Island? This was recent? This was a couple days ago? That's right. Holy shit. Man. These guys never learn. What is it about race that just keeps people hooked? Ray Sachs says it's the shitworms, but I guess it really must be. Yeah, I will continue playing this one, though. Because I wonder what's going to happen. There's a reason why this one was deleted. There has to be. Then again, I think all of them get deleted, right? All right, let's check this out. Let's continue with this one.
Are you working towards a grander goal?
Always.
And what is the goal?
To serve God.
To serve God.
Okay, God would want you to have a family and a wife.
Maybe not.
God wants you to be a single alcoholic?
Well, that's harsh.
Dude. All right, D-Dog. Does God want you to be a single cyber stalker?
I'm not drinking anymore, D-Dog. I don't plan on drinking ever again. Drinking is the devil.
You know what? I feel this because I've stopped drinking and I don't want to drink again either. It's like once you stop, especially for so long, it's like there's no point of doing it again.
For me, at least. So, cutting that out.
Okay. When you're 38 years old, what's the plan? You're too
So
old for
3 years
a
from
family.
now. 3 years from now, I'd like to be doing a travel channel on probably not YouTube, whatever IRL streaming turns into, but I'd like to get a job at like a network or a radio station.
A job at a network, job at a radio station. Well, radio stations have to be on the decline, right? I mean, do you guys listen to the radio? You guys even tune into the radio? You guys remember what a radio is, right, in your car? I don't know about you guys, but I just pretty much use it for Bluetooth, and I just play whatever from, YouTube Music or Spotify. A radio. Huh. Drinking is awesome, but don't get too drunk. Right, yeah. Smoking on weed, it will. See, that's another thing, too, I miss. But I gotta stay. See, part of the reason why I need to stay super sober is, I'll just put it this way, I don't think she is as naive or, I'll just put dumb as I think she is at times. I think she puts a front, and she herself is trying to play chess. I don't know who I'm talking about. Sorry, I got confused there.
Kind of corresponding in the field, something like that. Say I've got a great radio voice.
You sound nice.
Well, yeah, he does.
Thank you. What kind of job do you see yourself having outside of streaming? If streaming doesn't work out for you,
We'll see.
you gotta
Not
have
sure.
some idea. Computer science. I know you said you like computer science.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Now the tables have turned. Now DDOG has to answer. What does DDOG say? Does he tell us anything, or does he deflect yet again?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay. So we're not going to be collaborating because I don't want to pay for it out of my own pocket. What's your content going to be the next, little while? Are you going to be streaming from your car? Where are you going to be your topics of conversation? Where do you see your channel going in the next year?
Good question. Streaming from my cars and IRL content.
Okay. How are you going to make it interesting so that people want to watch?
Walking around content, walk and talk streams. I'll be very consistent.
Well, I was doing that myself.
Present very
But,
good looking.
Okay.
High effort stream.
High effort.
No, high effort. That's cute, guys. That's cute. Okay, don't raise the bar too high. High effort here, guys. One thing I'll say, and this is how you know I'm humble. Probably the most humble of us all here. There's nothing high effort that any of us is doing. Okay, none of this is high effort. Okay, some might be a little bit more higher than others, but it's still pretty damn low. Sitting down, sitting on your ass, and talking about what you are watching. And here, they're just sitting down and just talking about life and stuff. Okay, they're just there. They aren't really doing anything. And sometimes Jeremy does. Sometimes Jeremy will interact with random dudes on the street and get random stuff like that. That stuff is fun. When he did the stuff with John Gold, that stuff was fun. When he did the crazy stuff with Grace, that was fun. I got it. I would be lying if I said it wasn't fun. That was interesting. I think I watched DDOG for a different reason. It is interesting, but it's I already have it in my head that he's a hardcore introvert and very much a shut-in. So I don't expect him to really interact with strangers and all that stuff. I'm getting more of an inside look into someone who's protected and sheltered and has a very skewed view of the world. I'm getting more glimpses of that. It's like watching the character from 40-Year-Old Virgin instead of being... Except he's not a virgin, is he? D-Dog's not a virgin. He just lives like he is. This dude gotten laid multiple times by Ruby, laid pipe, but he still lives like he's a fucking virgin. There's just something about him. He just has that look, that sound, that aura. Huh. Weird.
Yes, high effort.
Oh, chat, to make it more interactive for you guys, who would you rather watch as far as streamers go, Jeremy or DDOG?
And improvements upon my life.
Is that going to be the content? Is the improvements on your life, or
yes, that is my channel, my content. Yes.
Do you think people will pay for that?
Silence.
Well, I have plenty of money.
How do you get money?
I have my own financial life.
His own financial life. Come on, dude. That's code that mommy and daddy give him money. Come on now. Come on. The other theory would be that DDOG actually plays the stock markets or has some really good investments and is really good at that stuff, and we just aren't aware of that. He's probably like a super genius, right? No.
Okay, without a job though, right? I'm not coming at you. I'm just curious.
I could pay for an apartment for a while if I would.
How? How do you do that?
I would
without
have
a
to.
job?
I'd have to go pretty broke, but I could.
How do you do that without a job? I don't understand.
Because, hey, it's been a while since I went searching for apartments, but last time I did, I remember they wanting to see like check stubs and stuff to know that you actually have employment and a, consistent pay. They wanted to know if you were like reliable. Now, these weren't the best apartments, but they weren't the worst apartments either. I guess you could go into some very slummy apartments and they just, all right, give us the money and you have the room. I mean, that's where you're going to be living, D-Dog. You're going to be living in, and there's apartments that aren't even listed. Okay, you're going to be living in one of those. I don't like where its level of clean is that roaches are on the wall. It's just not as many. Okay, there's just a few. Okay, that's during the day, and that's still considered clean. All right. Dogs on disability. I believe that. Yeah. Dog. That makes sense. Dog is probably on some sort of disability.
Because I have money saved up.
How though? You didn't work.
I'm always working, Jeremy. I work harder than you. And I have no official job, by the way. I still work harder than you, though.
Okay, well, it's not a competition.
Well, drunk driver. It's good to see you, 1488 drunk driver. I'm glad that you're watching something that you do not enjoy. It must suck to be you. Imagine watching something you don't like, and then you're like, I don't like this. All right. Then why are you here then? I mean, do you enjoy, like, wasting your own time? I don't know. Figure it out.
That is saying your parents. Is that true?
I work all the time.
Crypto?
What products are you using in terms of toothpaste and deodorant?
Wait. No, he asked the question about crypto and other stuff, and his rebuttal is like, what products are you using for toothpaste? Jeremy, are you brushing your teeth?
Deodorant. Show me all your products. Show me what kind of man you are. Yes, cologne.
I have Old Spice,
oh my
Fiji
God,
deodorant.
This is so stupid.
Colgate, baking
He's
soda.
so fucking sheltered.
Toothpaste. I got like this.
Your manlyhood is determined based on what kind of toothpaste you use. What the fuck? What the fuck is this guy about? This is a Dalmatian fucking dog over here. This is the guy that Ruby slept with. Okay. All right. Yeah.
It's hair gel stuff. I don't know what brand it is, but got it from Walmart. What about you? What are your man products?
I've upgraded all of my cologne and toothpaste and mouthwash and everything over the last year.
Good. So you're taking care of your hygiene. That's good.
I've built.
Good. You're taking care of a daily life skill. Congratulations. Do you win a medal for that?
A lot over the last year. A massive amount. Way more than what I've built in the years prior. Last year was like my best year, one of the best years of my life so far.
Are you working out at all? Do you work out?
For you, would you say last year was one of the best years of your life? You've been on this planet 35 years now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Traveling around, some of the things I've experienced. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, well. Last year was a good year for me.
Good to hear it.
This year will be amazing.
I appreciate the optimism.
Yeah. and I could use the optimism. This year, 2026, has been amazing. Has not been amazing. Been a rough start. Even for Jeremy, it's been a rough start. A lot has happened. A lot has happened this month with Jeremy that just sucks. But he looks at it as if it's great. Okay. See, that's the thing that I like about Jeremy. He values experience. It's like about the adventure. Okay.
You agree for yourself? This year will be amazing?
Yeah, of course.
For your channel, 1,000 subs this year?
Oh,
At
easy.
least.
Yeah, I get like 5 new subs every day.
If you were more funny.
Get Crack gifted 20 subs yesterday, or 20 memberships yesterday.
That's so nice of him.
It really is. Yeah, I appreciate it. Didn't he just hook you up with some funds?
Mm-hmm. He gifted me some subs yesterday. Yes, very nice of him.
So we do.
And that's one guy essentially kind of bankrolling all these other guys. You know, that's why, like, if these guys really wanted to make it on YouTube and make it as like a career, like you're gonna have to get out of this rut. You're gonna have to get out of whatever this is, whatever you call this. Okay, like, it is not gonna pay your bills. It barely paid gas. Okay, like you gotta be realistic about this. You can't make this sector work for you. Okay, I don't think you can. Not even the Thorps can barely make it work for them. They're on borrowed time.
You shared donators.
Apparently, that one donator, he also is shared with Ava and others, the Thorps and everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I believe
very generous.
He really likes me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people really like it, DDOG.
Your content is home improvement content.
I don't do home improvement content anymore. No.
Not anymore.
He says it as if he's done with it. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, you're going to do it again.
No, I do more, I'm doing the Bible studies now.
I
want to get back on the road eventually once things warm up. But it's really not fun traveling when it's cold out like this. I can't sleep in my car when it's this cold. And I can't afford hotels quite yet. So,
you know what Jeremy could do? Combine both. Do both. Home improvement content, and during over the home improvement content is his voiceover reading of scripture. I think that could work. I think he could cook that up. Damn, look at that. He gets something to watch visually while hearing some wholesome stuff. And all right, the poll. Yeah, Jeremy got 69% of who works harder. 31% said DDOG. I'm not sure how DDOG works harder than Jeremy. If it's laying pipe, yeah, for sure. He has done that. DDOG definitely has worked harder in laying pipe than Jeremy has.
My only option would be to stay with people. Or yeah, just
your content has to be improving your life and updating your audience.
No, that's my personal, like, those are my personal ambitions. My content is improve the content, make sure that it's interesting.
Okay.
And I'm doing something that people will find interesting.
Your life is the content. Your life.
No, it's not like it's a part of it because people are interested in me as a person, but I'd rather it not be about me personally.
And I will say Jeremy does kind of, there is somewhat of a wall there, right? Like, what do we really know about his family? Exactly. When he's there and he could easily blur the lines, he's definitely done a better job in keeping his personal stuff and the other stuff, the stuff he wants to talk about, separate than, let's say, like the Thorps or myself, right? You know? I could very well say my channel is pretty much about me. You know, that's kind of what it is about at times, though it should not be. I agree on that. Okay. I mean, that's, and D-Dog wants his channel to be about him, about his personal growth. Okay. I'll be careful what you ask for, D-Dog. If that's what you want, the people are going to start asking, okay. I mean, they're going to be following you all the time, looking for updates and how you are doing. And you're asking for your chat to be like, what, scrutinizing every move you make to appease them? You're not trying to create content. You're just looking for a big brother. You just want to join a big brother program so you can have someone who can help you out on your life journey.
I think it's a little narcissistic to assume that people just want to watch you for you and what's going on with you. As much as that is a common trend around here, I find it more interesting if you can do something that's
exactly President Windrip.
Something that people can live vicariously through you that they wouldn't be able to do themselves.
All of these creators have no idea how to make content.
That's
except
right.
me.
That's right. D-Dog is the content god. Okay? He is the content genius.
All right.
You'll see. It seems so apparent to me.
It is true. I will stop what I'm doing to check in on a D-Dog stream. Totally not because it will be deleted and lost to time if I don't. And there might be some sort of crash out or something entertaining.
Well, yeah, not to me.
Even
right.
Francis' show today, over the last few weeks, with the ugly male contestants he brings on.
Yeah, you told me to go over there today because I would mog everybody because I'm so good looking. Didn't you say that, D-Dog?
Yeah, well, you're better looking than the contestants on that show.
Mm-hmm. But isn't that content like stupid?
Okay, I have to stop using that word.
Isn't that content kind of stupid though?
It's fine content. It's fine content.
Like get a bunch of guys to simp for some chick.
To try to rizz her up.
Know.
Yeah.
Try
to rizz her up.
I don't think that that's not content, dude. How's it?
It is easy, low-hanging fruit. I don't even know where to begin to do something like that. It doesn't even entertain me. I don't watch that stuff. I also don't even watch stuff like the whatever podcast. I don't understand why people watch that. You're just seeing these bimbos say the same thing they say every fucking time. You know, it's like something to have on in the background. You're not actually watching it. It's just whatever. Okay, but this dating streams also kind of the same thing. It's like who what? Who's that for? Is that for the chicks? Do the ladies like that? The ladies like that, huh? Is that what it's for?
That creative.
Okay. Well, my content is about my life, improving my life, and.
All right. Tell you what, I'm going to lean into Matchmaker. I'm going to do a few Matchmaker streams. I'll reach out to Dirty Dalish to see if she's interested. We'll see.
That will be my channel.
Okay. So what can we expect this week?
IRL streams.
You gonna walk around some places, or like what places do you have in mind?
We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around. Yes.
Are you gonna go to any interesting places, or I mean, from my experience, your walking around is like neighborhoods and parking lots. Have you thought about going to like a big city, maybe like a city hall, or going to some cool churches, somewhere where they have good like architecture, history, anything like that?
No, Jeremy, that's out of my comfort zone. That requires me to leave the gated community that I live in. No, I would have to interact with strangers. No, that's dangerous. There might be a black man there. I don't know. You know. Dalmatian Dog is saying, now that you need Jeremy for content? D-Dog, if it's any consolation for you, or to you, I think you are the better content creator. In fact, I'm going to ask my chat what they think about that, and I guarantee you will win. And if they don't vote the way I want them to vote, I'll ban them. I'll ban them all for you. How about that? I'm just joking. No, but I'm also being serious. We'll run that poll.
I'm able to entertain just walking around a parking lot.
D-Dog, There's no hate in my heart.
Yes, I'll go
to you.
somewhere nice though.
I actually do like
Yeah,
you.
maybe go to the
Jeremy,
beach.
look at how you dress and present.
I usually dress just fine.
And you're telling me, oh, I need somewhere nice to film?
Yeah, those are two separate things. How you dress and where you are two separate things. Some people appreciate kind of a basic hoodie and jeans, normal guy.
You believe you're a better creator than me?
I don't like to make it a competition. I think we're different.
Okay, for you to try to give me advice on how to make content,
We can
is
ask chat.
absurd.
Well, I mean, let's just ask chat. Chat, who's a
Yeah, I mean, DDOG is an artist. DDOG is an absolute artist. There's a reason why he deletes his streams after they're done, because he knows he's so famous that Get Crack for Me or Play the Wings or maybe me, if I'm lucky, will catch it in the moment and record it. Because we're so desperate for any little ounce of DDOG content. Right? Yeah. Why? Because he's an artist. The haters will say DDOG's boring. Why do you watch it? The life is interesting. I don't know what it is. There's something about DDOG. He has that charm. There's something about him. That's the reason why Ruby called him up. And DDOG, I think Ruby did you wrong, dude. I think she did. She slammed the door in your face after you guys made love. Not sex, but made love. Dude. DDOG, I don't mind that he called me fat. I'm a fat man. I need to do better. In fact, I'm going to need to do better because my ass and my dick are going to be back on the market within a couple of years from now. Okay, all this stuff has to play out. So I'm going to have to get better. I'm going to have to upgrade. Seriously, upgrade. See, I don't take offense to any of that stuff. But I see what's happening with you and Ruby, man. So that shit probably already sell, dude. If she banned you or blocked you, man, I don't know what do you do with that. I guess you can talk to Matt. Y'all could be like form like a gang or something. He drove her to the clinic. No one's ever done that for someone, right, Christoph? That is romance. If that's not love, I don't know what love is. My wife's never driven me to a clinic. I mean, well, hold on. She did drive me to the ER when I did have the high blood pressure scare. There is that. So, and that is love. That is love. Right? So you can't say Dalmatian Dog didn't love Ruby. And I know DDOG, Ruby has never eaten any of my shit. I didn't even know that was an option. I know you said Gamer of the Damned was feeding Ruby shit and she was eating it for like $10 or whatever. I didn't know it was an option to feed Ruby my shit.
Don't worry, Dalmatian Dog. I'm gonna continue downloading your streams. The internet is forever. Delete all you want. I'm smarter than you. Good luck.
Oh, Play the Wings. You're doing great, except for that last line. Well, the last line, good luck, is good. But the one before that. Oh, don't make it a contest. You know? I think what he means, Dalmatian, is you are an artist, and we respect that. We want to see you evolve to the next level, Dalmatian Dog. With the new eyes, the new look, the new hair, the new clothing, the new face, the new nose, the new everything. It's going to be maximized to pure potential. Where, like, the moment a woman sees you, they start ovulating, and they start just spreading their thighs. You know, I mean, it's just like that. They never get turned down again. All right. That was enough. That was a lot of ball washing right there. That was a lot. Let's see. What does it taste like? Tastes like experiment. It tastes like spearmint. Okay.
better content creator right now. Jeremy, press
Wow.
1. DDOG, press 2.
And keep in mind, I was permanent off YouTube. I rarely stream now on Kick. I'll stream a lot more going.
Dude, he's even a bad boy. That's right. He's permanently banned off YouTube. That's right. That's how good he is.
Forward though.
Hmm.
What makes
you
you a
got
good
kicked off-
creator, Jeremy?
Well, you're getting the votes right now, dude. You're getting the votes, so
Fuck the
Shake it,
votes.
baby.
Right back
You're
at you.
a fine creator.
Thank you so much for the $2. We're getting closer to funding the no ads. Let's see where are we at with it actually. Oh, well, we're almost there. Like $20 more. I'll end up turning off the ads.
I respect you as a creator. For you to sit here and tell me though that you know it all.
Well, I don't know it all. I never said that. I'm just giving you my ideas of what I feel like is better content.
The best content for you, people want to see you succeed in life, have success in life.
They do want to see him succeed, but the people who donate don't. And that's a thing you create for yourself when you do. Hey, for so much money, I'll take shots, or for so much money, I'll inflict harm upon myself for your own amusement. When you start doing that, then you get like people who are like, well, they want to see that. All right, dance monkey, you know. But then sometimes you'll get chatters be like, oh, I don't really want you to do that, man. I wish they would donate and be like, I'm actually donating for you to not do that. How about I'll be your conscience? Don't.
Agree or disagree?
I just don't. Well, that might be the content for some people, but that's not the kind of content that I want to put on.
So you would like people to see you have failure in life and suffer.
That's not what I said. It's not that binary.
You want
okay
people
with
to see
being
that you're a
content.
Christian?
Like, yeah, that. But I'm content with what I have. I don't need a lot. As long as
You
I
have no
provide-
motivation. You have no motivation.
If I didn't have any motivation, I wouldn't be live right now.
Dude, Jeremy has more motivation than Dalmatian Dog. Wait, Dalmatian Dog's in the chat. Actually, no, Dalmatian Dog, you were right. Dalmatian Dog, you have more motivation than Jeremy. Come on. Jeremy's still stuck on Grace. Dalmatian Dog, you're right. You're like, Grace, we're done with her. You were motivated. You drove to New Haven multiple times to show your love to Ruby. And you actually got somewhere. You actually had a relationship. Whereas Jeremy did not.
I wouldn't have traveled around the United States, back and forth again. I'd be at home in Seattle playing video games or something.
Okay, yes, you've gone far.
I have.
I agree with that. You've gone far. You've traveled. You sold your motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
He had a motorcycle? He sold his motorcycle to fund his trip? What the fuck, dude? You should have taken the motorcycle on the trip. You know what I'm thinking? A motorcycle trip. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. We got to see how things pan out. We'll see if I get to keep the motorcycle. How am I supposed to split that in half?
That's right. No, it might be time for me to
My life's
go
going to
back.
go on. I mean, I'm only 28. You realize that, right?
Yeah, you're young. You're about the age when I got in the game.
So I have at least 2 years to build massively.
Yeah.
2 years to build massively. Well, I mean, I don't know what the plan is. We would need a lot of plans. Yeah, motorcycles are
I
pretty
look forward to
cool.
watching that.
Chicks do dig
I might pay
motorcycles.
attention.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
chicks
fan
dig
of the
motorcycles.
kick. I'm not a big fan of kick, but I'll probably pay attention.
Okay. What's next for you? You're asking for me. So my content is improve my life, and stream IRL, walking
and be an artist
around parking lots.
Uh-huh.
I'll try to go to nice places.
Like Dalmatian Dog driving around in the parking lot in circles, driving around in circles in the parking lot while talking about Pokemon cards. That right there is art. And he's actually telling us something. Like, if anything, we should be getting those Pokemon cards and reselling them, because I've heard from my brother-in-law that's how he makes money, and he actually has money, and it's not because of where he works, because I'm not going to say where he works, but where he works, he doesn't make a lot of money, okay? Let's just say he's a head chef at a gourmet Italian restaurant that totally doesn't use the microwave to reheat the food, okay? Yeah.
And your content is...
Well, that was my content. Go to nice places, stream walking around, show people.
He-Man She-Ra said D-Dog is mentally unwell. But that's because we are probably mentally unwell because we don't actually see it for what it really is. He is the most mentally well that you can be. I don't know if you know this, but he has upgraded his mental health to like the fullest, to the highest it can be. Isn't that right, Dalmatian?
The world. Crack some jokes while I'm out. Maybe meet some interesting people.
To get help.
Do some street interviews.
Well, some people you can't encourage no matter what.
Just
what would make you
discover the world.
happy? What would make you happy? This is a depressing answer. What would make you happy?
That makes me happy.
So that's all you. That's okay.
No, I mean,
we have different ways of viewing life.
It'd be nice to have a chick, maybe have some kids. I don't know if I'm ready for kids yet, but sure, it'd be nice to have a chick around.
Yeah, they're nice to
Obviously.
have.
There are
Until
other
they
parts
keep
of life
running
that,
their damn
it would be
mouth.
nice to have those things, but I mean, I live a lifestyle that
You're a man that has no
Like before
ID,
that.
bro. You have no ID.
that also makes things interesting. That's something I'm going to be ordering tomorrow.
Okay, good. Yes. Order it right away.
Yes, I will.
You'll have to rebuild what you've lost the last year.
Yeah, it's going to take a little while.
Your own mental health. Also.
My mental health is fine.
They even talk about the mental health. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this, dude. We get the whole thing in this interview. I know it's long, but this is like a nice little heart-to-heart between Jeremy and D-Dog.
I'm sober. I've been sober for days, not sleep deprived. Mental health is fine. Now, building again, that's going to take a little while. Yeah.
You have no desire to hold down a woman? Put her up somewhere nice and hold her down?
You mean hold her down? Wait, D-Dog, what do you mean by hold down a woman? What do you mean by that? Like, you mean literally? I don't think he means literally, right?
Well, I do have somewhat of a desire, but, you know, with my lifestyle, it's not really. I mean, I'd have to.
How
find
much
someone else
money?
to
How much
travel
money would you need to hold a woman down? In your
I don't know
opinion,
anything about it like that. I don't know.
There's people who do it to have no money. What? Wait. What? Oh. He means keep them happy where they stay at home willingly. Well, you could provide a lot. And you could try to change your life and do better. And it still doesn't matter. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck.
how much money? Well, you should.
I don't.
Uh-huh.
Like I said earlier today, money and women are not a priority for me. That was a priority for me in my 20s. Right now, a priority for me is serving God.
God
Continue what
wants
I'm
you
doing.
to hold a woman down. God wants you to hold a woman
Not
down.
necessarily, D-Dog.
Yes, I promise. Yes.
No, D-Dog, you got it wrong. God has talked directly to Jeremy. He's living the divine plan, okay?
Let's see. Hold down Kinetic Kel. Hold down Kinetic Kel, Jeremy.
Yeah, see, D-Dog, you don't know what's best for me. Kinetic Hill, I don't find her attractive. So,
Raise her up.
I feel like I know.
He just said he doesn't find her attractive. Well, riz her up. What the fuck? Okay.
Know what's best for me, and
You would hold down Grace if she needed someone to hold her down. If Grace said, "Jeremy, I have nowhere to go. Could you help me in life?" That's Ben.
I'm curious what he says here. With this experience with Grace, I hope he says something like, if she said that, I would be expecting it to be a trap or some sort of plot hooked up by, I don't know, Ben or something to do some bullshit. But let's see what he says.
Out of the picture, just a hypothetical. You would be able to hold Grace down.
Yeah, but with Ben in the picture, that's not going to happen.
Ben's out of the picture in this hypothetical. Grace has nowhere to go. She's out in the cold.
Then yeah.
Where would you hold her down at?
Okay, so kind of, sort of. If Ben is there, if Ben's still in the picture, then no. If he's gone, then okay. Wow. He could dream, huh? He can dream. The dream, yeah. That is his dream right there. He's waiting for Ben to kill over. That's what he's waiting on.
I would get a job. I'd save up money.
Job and apartment.
Lalo
so,
and
so
Jeremy,
you're saying if Grace,
the day Ben dies, Lalo and Jeremy, maybe OPCDon, we'll see if he's still interested, will be fighting for Grace's love. Like, maybe literally. Maybe then you'll get a boxing match. Kel hated Lalo immediately. Well, yeah. Kel's, from what I've seen of Kel, he's not like a Thorp character. Like, to be a Thorp character, there's a level of grit and dirt. I mean, not grit, grime. She's not.
Grace gave you,
and we would travel around the country together.
So this is your fantasy with Grace.
I think that's kind of what I had planned. Yeah, that she would be able to do what I want to do, which is travel around the country, go to interesting places, kind of live on the road, and then maybe stop in certain places where I'd work for a few months, and then, we get back on the road.
So you'd love to take Grace on the road and create content with her, stream with her.
And it's also interesting to me and kind of concerning that, like, the women that he mentioned are like other streamers, like Kel. It's like, why do these guys think like they could just get with these other streamer chicks and expect it to happen? Like it's a possibility? Why? Why would you even want that? Why would you want to date a girl that's all about doing her own streams and stuff? Because there is a level of narcissism in this whole shit. Okay, she's going to be about committed to her stream and talking to her chat, committed to all that. No. That sounds like a lot of bullshit and baggage, because you already know the elements of the relationship are going to be public from day one and all this stuff, and it's going to be boundaries and all this stuff. Just nonsense. But I think it goes with the whole stalker thing, that one sees these chicks on stream and they go, oh, that's a viable option. Just because they see them. They develop this like parasocial relationship, but it's not even, because some of the people I'm talking about, like their level of interaction, it's not like DDOG's donating to Kinetic Kale or anything like that, right? No. It's just, it's kind of warped.
I think that'd be fun.
You could take any woman on the road and stream with her, though.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I could ask my wife about that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I made time for her, too. Made changes. Yeah.
A lot of women are up for that lifestyle. It's not an easy lifestyle.
Plenty of women are up for that lifestyle.
I don't think so, man. I think most of them would get sick of it after like a month.
They would. Well, he meant She-Ra. What he has in his real life are really pretty much his core family, which would be his parents. So you don't have to worry too much.
LALO is 36 minutes behind. What are your thoughts on LALO, DDOG?
He's all right.
Okay.
Sort of a Thorp simp.
Exactly, McKinsey. Grace does lead them on for sure. And that thing, same thing could be said about Ruby with D-Dog and all that.
Bad person. Sometimes.
I think you just need to lay out the Adderall and the booze, personally.
Okay,
Dude,
so
I don't like it anymore.
So
Not that guy.
you would love to stream with Grace, go across the country in an RV. You would make that happen. If Grace said, Jeremy, show up here with an RV and take me across the country, would you?
Yeah, I'd probably make that happen.
Of course.
I doubt you would make that happen. Where would you get the RV? How would you get an RV? You were trying to buy Daisy.
They already have an RV. He would just take that one. It's in Grace's name.
Easy, right?
No, I wasn't trying to buy Daisy. No, my parents got an RV. I could probably buy it from them.
Oh, your parents have an RV.
Yeah, it's a nice Winnebago.
I don't think you'd be able to get the money to buy it.
Okay, and you acknowledge that this is possible with any woman.
I don't think so, dude. Grace has already proven that she can live life on the road. I think a lot of women would really get, they just wouldn't be up for it, personally. I think they would get sick of it after a while and be like, all right, well, I want a home. I want you to buy me a house. I want to do that whole thing.
Yeah, because living on the road can suck, dude.
Yeah, Winnebago.
That sounds like shit.
It's got 2 beds.
Are you a man that are you a man that a woman could trust? If you came to me and said, Dalmatian dog, come in my RV and hang out with me all night, I'd be sketched out, man.
So D-Dog has been thinking about dating Jeremy. It's just that Jeremy's a little sketchy. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes, I don't know.
Are you
He's gay. He's gay. Homosexual. No, I'm just
a man women are able to trust?
Yeah. I don't have any history of like stalking chicks or any like weird stuff.
It isn't about stalking.
I don't have I don't have a history of cheating.
He also doesn't crash out and start calling all women. Well, actually, no. Wait, he does. He did crash out and call all women whores. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Maybe not as colorful as D-Dog. D-Dog, you are an artist when you're angry. When you're upset and you let it out, oh man, do you let it fly. Jeremy just says the same word over and over again. Whore. That's all he says. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't have a history of, any nefarious activity with women.
There was that time where Grace was in your shed and she thought you were kind of grapey. There was that time where she fled out the window.
So, yeah. I don't know what you're asking, really.
All right, RV life is the way you'd like to go?
Yeah.
How much is a monthly payment on an RV?
I don't know. Dude, it's a very open-ended question. It depends on the RV you have. I've done RV life before, but I never traveled in my RV. I just used it while I worked properties. I don't know, dude. You can get an RV for a decent price. I'd say cash up front if you can, but if you're thinking monthly payments, I don't know. Are you thinking about getting an RV?
No, he's not. He's just really analyzing your life to see why you're failing when he could be investing this time on himself. He could be. It's like, bro, what are we doing here? It's like crabs in a bucket. Okay.
No, I'm thinking I want an apartment to hold a woman down.
Oh, they're all sexual deviants and DMs. Ah, see, I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah. You are correct there, for sure.
Yeah. Good for you.
That has to happen.
Winnebago, more like
Shield. I can answer your question. Why does it take DDOG so long to respond to questions? So since he's fully upgraded, actually, I don't think he's fully upgraded. He's kind of halfway upgraded to the next level that he needs to be. He still has to process the question and then like wait for the answer. Like he hasn't got the full upgrade yet, is what I'm saying. Okay, but give it time and he will. Give it time and he'll be like fast. Don't worry. Okay, he has upgraded that processor. Right now he's like a 486. Maybe one day he'll be a Pentium.
You want an RV to hold a woman down.
Well, I'd like to keep traveling, yeah. But also, I'd like to go to Europe and maybe just travel by train. I mean, ideally, I'd like to travel in an RV around the country. I think that would be my idea. But it'd also be fun to do it by train as long as you plan it out and you got places to stay.
Rude, Miss Hayes. Yes, we are looping.
Not really.
Okay. Is there anyone backstage?
No, it's just us. Got 12 more minutes left. D-Dot, can you please define what holding a woman down means? Is that just convincing her not to leave you?
Gamer of the Damned.
What's up with the 1 hour streams?
Entrance.
Nix wants the link. Layla wants the link. Post the link.
No, Nix will ruin the show.
No, bring Nix up.
Nix will bring the fire.
No, I've already brought it up many times.
We could use some fire here.
She's amazing content, Jeremy. 70 people, let's go.
She's going to come up here and tear us apart. You know that, right?
And that's what's fun about Nix. For sure.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
All right.
Post the link.
You are the guest here.
All right, the link's going out, everyone.
D-Dog, you need to join my Bible streams. I feel like I'm really turning a page on the
Fuck your Bible streams. Those are sleep streams. Your Bible streams are sleep.
Hey, but sleep streams are good. Like, have a sleep stream and people will just watch it. It's great. And the ads will run and to the full length and all that. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, dude, let's make some sleep streams. That's
streams.
Not to 40 people really enjoy them. It's so ridiculous. Why did I agree to this? So, yeah, we got 70 people watching. Nix is here. She's going to tell us we're both fucking losers.
Actually, D-Dog's doing good. It's you. Your future planning is with Grace when she's already told you she wants nothing to do with
My
you.
future plan.
Right on, girl. Right on. Right on. Except, I didn't want to kill Jeremy's delusion here. Let a man dream, okay?
And that was a hypothetical, Nix.
No,
My future
wanted-
planning is... No, Nix, that was a hypothetical.
It was a hypothetical.
Okay, but this woman has no interest in you.
Yeah,
and
right.
You still want to be with her.
But D-Dog did present the hypothetical. And the hypothetical, Ben's not in the picture, and Grace is now back into you.
Sure.
I'm a simp.
Dude, you gotta get help.
Yeah, see, that kind of concern trolling.
Bring her back. And she's right, Jeremy.
No, wait, hold on. She's not even right. Because, it was a hypothetical that D-Dog cooked up. It's kind of stupid. Like, what? It wasn't Nix's best.
Yeah,
she's right because you could RV with any female. RV with Kinetic Cal.
Kinetic Cal is not my type. I've already said that many times. Miss Hayes, why don't you come up?
You have to... you're too picky then.
But he still does have feelings for Grace. Absolutely. And he'll still move mountains. Mountains. For Grace.
Yeah, so what? I don't want to get stuck with a chick I'm not into. Not going to happen.
You should take any woman...
But y'all could play guitar together. It'd be so great. You could start a band.
They're able to get.
Well, you need a drummer.
Really?
You're at the level you believe you're able to select what.
Jeremy's type is just Grace. Well, Jeremy's type is the one that Father approves. I'm just gonna leave that there. Dad tested. Okay. Yeah.
DDOG, this is supposed to be about you and your problems. You just got put in a hold because Ruby called the cops on you.
Okay.
Like,
all right. I'm gonna leave.
Like
I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. Bring Nick's back.
Nothing happened.
Bring Nick's back. I explained my side of the story. Yes.
Nick wants me. That's why she's saying that bullshit.
No, she feels bad for you.
Nyx doesn't feel bad for anyone. Nyx is just a troll. That's all she really is. She's just an instigator. Okay? I know that type. Yeah, that's all she is.
I don't care. I don't feel bad for myself. I'm perfectly fine being single this year and doing what I want to do.
Cope. One would call that cope.
DDOG, why don't you explain what's going on with you? That's what everyone's curious. That's why I did this show. People want to know what's going on with DDOG because Ruby just called the cops on you, dude.
Okay, I appreciate you announcing that.
Well, you're acting like nothing happened. At least when Grace called the cops on me, I acknowledged it and went around to a bunch of panels and talked about it. You haven't done shit. You want to talk about self-improvement? Why don't you be honest about what's going on with you?
Right. You say your channel's about your life, too. Well, that is your life.
Everything is fine. I've explained my side of the story. Yes.
That's why you failed, because you're not being honest with what's actually going on with you. Tell us what happened.
How are you taking your days? You live day by day or week by week?
I'd be like, Dog, how the fuck are you taking your days? What the fuck? You do the same thing every fucking day. You drive to the same place every fucking day. You get the same fucking iced coffee every fucking day. It's like you're living Groundhog Day, dude.
I'm fine now, dude. I'm fine.
No, seriously.
Don't worry about me.
How are you living?
I already told you. I'm fine. I already told you. Everybody knows my situation. We've already been through it every day.
Okay. That's a personal
You're the
question.
content here.
Okay, yes, and I'm telling you I'm fine. Yes, I'm telling you I'm fine also.
So like D-Dog has no problem asking kind of deep questions to Jeremy where he has to analyze his life and entertain these hypotheticals. But when it's put on him, he has a problem with it, you know? Who does D-Dog love, Mr. Deadman? I think he still loves Ruby. I think he still does.
Doesn't explain what actually
I have
happened,
nothing
dude.
to say. I've explained it. I've explained it.
What
Jeremy.
actually happened, dude? Give us a story.
I've explained my story. On to another topic.
You haven't explained your story here.
BB says neither of us are fine. Yes, I'm
Who is
fine.
fine though, really? Who out of any of us who are fine, really?
You have to worry about your assets, Jeremy.
That is a good question. Out of any of us, like those two who's fine, are even bigger out of all of us, including the chat, who's fine. Press 1 in the chat if your life is fine. Press 2, man, you're in some shit right now. Not going to judge. Not going to judge. I'm a fucking 2.
Forget Grace. Your time is clocking out. Are you fucking brain damaged? You understand your time's clocking out, right?
D-Dog, this isn't about me. Quit deflecting.
Go by if that's
You need to give up life, Jeremy.
D-Dog, don't project all of your bullshit onto me. Tell us what
if that's
happened.
seriously, Jeremy, if that's seriously the best
You're
life,
the guest.
Okay, let me talk.
I'm doing just fine.
You're talking too much. You're talking too much. If that's really your.
Well, I'm glad to hear that all you guys are having a good time right now, that your life is fine. Inferno, Damius Octavius, Willio Primo, the lesbian Ricky. You guys are having a great time.
How about
What
you
is
tell
wrong
us
with this
what
guy, gamer?
actually happened, fucker? Because she didn't call the cops on you for no reason. You were blowing up her phone constantly.
That's
Talking to DDOG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what exactly happened there? Like, he's not telling me. What happened?
Dalmatian, you blew up her phone constantly. That's why she had to call the cops on you, because you blew up her phone. Where is he?
Does Dalmatian dog chicken out? Does he leave? He's going to threaten to leave. He'll stay for like a minute, and then he leaves.
See?
I put him backstage.
Oh, he's backstage.
Yeah. He left.
Oh,
he left.
Never mind.
Fucking
What the
run
fuck?
away like a fucking little bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, set the story straight, gamer.
He couldn't even give it a minute. Wow. Okay. But that's the artist way. That's what artists do. We just don't understand. We just don't understand the art that DDOG is trying to create for us.
Just admit
What the fuck
truth
happened
and
with
say
that guy?
You blew up her phone.
So he blew up her phone. She calls the cops on him. Did he get put in like a hold or something? What? I heard he got put in a hold. Yeah, it's all projection, Betty. He wants to talk about bettering his life as content, but he doesn't get into the nitty gritty. He doesn't want to talk about the darkness.
He doesn't want to admit he's a cyber stalker, and he's doing the same thing again.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to continue
Like he
doing
got
it.
5150 or something?
He's going to keep blowing up Ruby's phone.
Yes, he probably is. So Ruby might have to proceed with legal charges on him.
Like a restraining order?
I don't know. It's like, I don't know if she does
That
or
could be
not.
content.
She's just done a restraining order against the Thorps.
That's right. Yeah, she's got her hands tied. I told you that the
If
cops
this
called
has
me
to
last
have
night and told me
legal
that
action, it's going
the
to have
cops
legal
told me that I got a
action.
case against Grace.
Dalmatian is going to end up in jail if he keeps doing his shit.
You think so? Blowing up
Yeah,
some
he's
chicks'
gonna
phone
end
is
up
going
in
to
Well, if he keeps on harassing her, and if she keeps on trying to block him and distance herself from him, now I will have to say this too, Ruby. Like, don't panel him, don't bring him up on panel. You know, I mean, DDOG would probably try to use that as a defense, but he's done this so much that I don't even know if that would even work as a defense. You know. Anyway.
Or if he keeps blowing up her phone.
I think that's a little unrealistic.
No, he's going to end up in jail if he blows up her phone again.
Probably
Next
not.
time he's going to be taken away in handcuffs.
He's gonna be locked up. No.
He just keeps denying that he's a cyber stalker, but he is. He keeps blowing up her phone.
Well, it's not like we
Yeah,
didn't
Neko.
run Ruby.
Oh, I've got an
Or
echo.
Dalmatian.
So he just runs from me again. Why did you put him backstage when I'm up here? Because I want to hear his stupid little voice answer me.
Well, he's gonna leave, obviously.
Do you know what, Dalmatian? You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking bitch.
Dude, when Gamer of the Damned says that and then it actually holds up, that is fucked up, dude. That is fucking real. That should be a reality check that even shakes the artist that DDOG is. Am I saying artist or do I mean autistic? I get them confused.
Do you know what that B stands for? That day you called in and your avatar was a B, that B stand for bitch. You're a bitch.
Well,
you're a bitch, Dalmatian. You're
what
a
I meant,
fucking
yeah.
bitch.
What's up, Nix? Nix, don't talk about me. Talk about DDOG. He's the star.
No,
the
this
topic.
guy is cyber stalking me. This gamer guy, he follows me around.
Dalmatian
he tags me in
bitch.
Discord.
Nix is just gonna totally throw this off. Gamer of the Damned? A cyber stalker? No way.
Up here and face me like a man.
All day he's tagging me in Discord. He's
Because
such
every
a
time I
freak
come up on the panel
and
where
a
you are, you
weirdo.
just run away.
How many dick pics did he send you?
He won't even
Layla,
address
what's up,
it.
Layla?
Hello. Oh, perfect.
Layla's up here.
Hi, Gamer. I think you've been pretty unfair and jealous to and about Dalmatian tonight, and I find it to be rather disgusting. And I think
Right,
Dalmatian
mate.
needs his voice heard here. I think you're
I'll
salty
be back
about
when
his
you're
salty caviar coming into his sugar gravy coming into Ruby's throat. Not once, not twice, but maybe at least 3 times.
You're so
Pregnancy scares
obnoxious.
abound. for a 40
So obnoxious.
Yeah, the delivery wasn't really that great.
Just,
Well, I mean, we all get what Lalo
So,
was
Nick,
trying
we
to
got
do.
about 2 minutes left. What are your final thoughts on DDOG? You've already given me plenty to think about. All right. Final thoughts on DDOG.
Do you actually think?
Yeah, he sounded sassy. It's like he was trying to do a Gamer the Damned impersonation, but he just made it gay, and then he just went gay. And then he just did a, which just sounds like Lalo. It just sounds like Lalo, just being a little sassy, maybe a little tipsy. Okay.
I want to be with you, Foreman.
No, I don't.
Okay, good. You said that earlier. That's my final thought. I guess I do not want to be with Foreman.
Nobody's answering my questions. Yeah, Lyle, I took you off stage because you're fucking annoying, dude. Oof. Your takes are just like long-winded filibustering. You're not funny.
Okay. Well, we got the heart of this. So D-Dog didn't answer the question, and he did chicken out. Bit of a bitch. Now, we do have some more stuff. We got plenty of more. We got a lot more. By the way, if you are enjoying the stream, definitely press the like button. Definitely helps out for sure. If you want to send some love, I do appreciate that as well. Now, this Jeremy's saying he wants to go back to Rhode Island. Like, why? Oh, that's right. He's addicted to Grace.
Yeah. RaceX, when are you going to quit it, dude? RaceX, you are so cringe. I clearly threaten you in some way.
Race X.
I'm just going to go ahead and ban you, dude. You're annoying. Get out of here, RaceX. How you doing, Scrubby Dunch?
Dude, Race X, he got banned by Jeremy for being annoying? Well, I noticed some things in the Discord today. In fact, I'll open up the panel. Now, I have been playing around with some audio stuff, so the audio might be kind of all screwed up. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But Race X, man, if you want a VC, I got to ask you about what was happening in the Discord. I don't understand. Like, apparently...
Shake it, baby.
Let's keep the content train steaming on.
That's right. That's what we plan on doing here. Well, the invite's open, dude. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Hello.
So Race X, first of all, am I roboting to you or can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. First problem solved. Second problem. What was going on in the Discord? Like, why are people annoyed by you?
Well, I posted my abs the other day. Little Chinese woman was asking me if I was like still eating, and I posted a picture of my abs, and that got distinction kind of triggered.
So you posted a picture of your abs because some Chinese wait, there's a Chinese lady in my Discord?
LCW? Doesn't that stand for Little Chinese Woman?
Oh. I guess so. I mean, that does make sense. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that's what it stood for.
Okay, so you post a picture of your abs.
Yeah.
Was there more to it? Were you trying to say that you look good and stuff? I mean, want to show a picture of these abs?
Yeah, go ahead and show the picture. I wasn't really bragging about it, but she was asking me if I was still eating, and so.
Okay, let me see. There's a lot here, man. So this Discord, my Discord, is pretty much essentially dead most days, but today it's been very active, and a lot of it was like it seemed like you were like, I don't know, like getting under people's nerves. Oh my God, it's gross. All right, let me share this on the screen. All right, it is those are current? Your current abs?
Hold on, let me pull up your stream.
I don't have it on there yet.
I mean, the picture is. Hold on, let me see.
All
I
right.
mean,
It's
I
on there now.
posted an old picture as well. So
Yeah, it's abs. They're very very hairy. You definitely got
Very
a
hairy.
hairy chest there. Okay, pretty gross.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have that.
come on.
Why would a dude, be into a dude's chest that's hairy, like that? I mean, it makes sense why I would say disgusting. Anyway, I gotta flex his abs. And then, is that it? Was there more to it? I mean, were you trying to say that you're like, I don't know, because for some reason people got bothered by this.
I mean, Distinction got bothered. I think the other people were kind of just like playing along, though.
Okay, gotcha. I do see Distinction was pointing out that he thinks maybe you act like you are more attractive than everyone else. That you're some hot shit.
It's something like that. He posted a picture of himself today.
Huh. Okay. I mean, all this seems kind of like. I could see coming off a bit narcissistic here. Very kind of like American Psycho-ish vibes, you know, like check out my abs.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
I mean, it wasn't, like that, but I mean, American Psycho is cool.
But then there was something about like, I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Was there anything else that happened?
I mean,
what happened between you and the Southern, Fed Up Southern?
Nothing really. She said that she brought up my history as a sex worker, so
yeah,
there's that.
Okay, and why did she do that? Like why did that come up?
I don't know. She's just kind of like got her old grudges and doesn't want to let go of them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, did you say something to her? Were you trying to get under her skin or something?
No, I don't try to upset Southern at all.
It seemed like I'm looking at this. It kind of seemed like you guys were kind of warring with each other.
Like sometimes, like I like say things to like kind of troll Distinction and sometimes play, but like I don't really antagonize Southern.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's just something I noticed. But maybe they think like you flexing your looks, like you think you're hot shit, is like it gets kind of annoying. And you do have the swords.
I don't really do that. Like I was just asked if I was eating like multiple times, so
yeah,
I posted pictures.
Did you say anything about like Snell being sexually attractive to your abs?
Yeah, go ahead and reach the conversation.
No, I'm just asking because like that's it's comments like that that make me wonder if you're not really if you're like kind of, I don't know, what do you call it, beating around the bush, so to speak. Like you're not really saying it, you know? Like
what?
So you saying something? I mean, did you say something like that? Did you say Snell is like sexually attracted to you, to your abs?
Something like that. I mean, let's read the comment.
Man, okay. I go through every comment.
I'll search for abs. Yeah, okay. Snail is sexually attracted to my abs. She sees you as a friend.
Yeah, that one there. And she's like, so gross topic. You fucking know you are crazy. And what's the stuff about the betrayal stuff? Like, what's she talking about there?
Like, me and Snail were friends for a long time.
And get for you so we can we can go over it.
Yeah, she felt kind of betrayed when like I chose like Grace over her. Like she was asking me to stop talking to Grace, and I said no.
Okay, she feels betrayed by that. You wanted to continue talking to Grace, but she said no. Now, is there a reason why she said no? Was it like because I do understand certain people are like, you know, don't interact with them to a certain degree, right? Like there's certain rules and all that.
I mean, I felt sad for Grace, and I think Snail might have been like having some, you know, misconceptions about the whole situation. And you know, I think we saw the situation differently.
Mm-hmm. But the comment there about you saying that Snell is sexually attracted to your chest is what kind of got under her skin and kind of annoyed her about that, and you just kind of kept on with that. The polls for everyone. So we have another knife post. I'll put this on the screen. Going over the Discord stuff here. Just scrolling through. We got some knives. You got a knife collection there, of course. You are the knife man.
I do. I have the best knife collection on the planet, unironically.
I think that is a I was not aware there was a contest. And yes, I think you've won that contest.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then are you posting in two different profiles? Like okay.
I might have been like
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Check your DMs. I sent you some screenshots you can go over on the stream.
Okay. I'll check these real fast.
Specifically the last one if you want to see how Snail feels about tropical fap. Because he doesn't seem to get it.
No, okay. Let me make this bigger here.
Yeah, she laid it out pretty clearly.
Well, submissive you always do have
Faye is really
resentment.
upset that Snail was giving me attention.
Most
Start with the
people
last
don't
one,
act
Dan.
like the last one on the very last screenshot.
Yeah, then you can go through the other ones, but start with that one.
All right, let's take a look at this one. Based, Tropic betrayed me, turned on me like a snake. When he was pushed up against a wall, he's not a nice person. Let's see. Then we already covered this one. Snell is sexually attracted to my abs. She sees you.
Wow,
as just a
that is
friend.
a lot of
The
screenshots.
gross topic. You fucking know you are crazy. I didn't betray you. Yes, you did. When you got put on trial, I actually was super upset. Crazy that Tropical Fap actually thinks you're sexually attracted to him. So yeah, I mean, so here's the thing I'm getting. Like you act like you're like the top thing. Like all these chicks are like attracted to you. You're kind of like just annoying them with the shit. Like what the hell, dude?
What? I mean, you've seen my abs.
Yeah,
She clearly doesn't like you though.
I think they're gross, but I'm a guy. But the ladies don't seem to like it. Are you trying to gross them out? Are you trying to teach us how to like not
I
riz?
don't know. Is he paying you again to do this?
No.
No,
No,
this
not
is
at all.
all free.
This is all something I was going to do anyway because I just had to talk about this because
Yeah,
I
I mean,
quit deflecting, Tropical. This is all you right now. You're in the spotlight.
I am just trying to annoy Snail, but I mean, I have a lot of self-esteem about my body.
it looks like it's more testosterone.
Like,
than
you're not
you,
going to tell
Tropic.
me that you wouldn't, rather have abs in your current state.
I'm not worried about abs. I mean, I'll just lose some weight and that's fine. But I'm not going to go around and like post my chest or abs. What the? No, it's
You
just
don't
it's just
have
you,
abs,
you
that's
do
why.
it. You do it in a way.
You don't have abs.
You do it
you
in a
don't
way
even know
just
what
in
it's like.
sight. Like you're just trying to cause problems. You just kind of like I think it's funny at the end of the day. I think most people look at it
It
as
is
find it as
funny.
entertainment.
It
Mildly.
is funny.
So like, I mean, you're going to continue to operate how you will. Like, I'm not saying it's like ban worthy or block worthy or anything like that. It's just like, don't be surprised.
Is he begging to ban me again?
No, that's not even on the table.
That was a complete failure.
No, that's not even. So first off, like, you're paranoid here. Like, I was going to talk about this anyway. More importantly, what I really want to talk to you about is I think the kratom is causing a problem with you.
Okay, when you stopped kratom, you broke a bunch of glass shards and like computer parts on your lawn, and like now your dogs have to walk through that. How is that good?
I tried and stopped kratom within like 2 weeks, and that was like months before I beat up a bunch of shit. So kratom withdrawals were already gone. In fact, if anything, it was just like a mild bump of like a weird like poop, and that was it. And that happened way before me destroying shit. Me destroying shit had nothing to do with kratom, but it had everything to do with me
If
having
you
some
had
other
been on
personal stress.
kratom, you would not have done that.
If I was on kratom, I would have been numb to feeling anger. And I just, but see, your solution is kratom. Your solution is like, take this opioid and everything will go away. Like, you advocate that to everyone. You're like, hey, just take this and it'll go away.
No, not to everyone, just people who would benefit from it, like people who drink alcohol or want to lose weight.
Okay. But I see what's happening with you, and it's like, I don't know if kratom is the solution. In fact, I'm wondering if like maybe you do the things you do, like, you know, you're kind of an instigator. I mean, you admit you're an instigator, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And I think you're kind of loosey-goosey with it because, like, you know, maybe you're kind of numb to it. And I can identify that as someone who used to drink a lot. When I would drink a lot, shit, dude, I wouldn't give a fuck what I did.
Well, I don't really drink anymore. I feel like it just dirties up the kratom high.
I'm just making a comparison that, like I was using alcohol like how you use kratom, and I think it's having like a negative effect.
And you also stopped drinking when you started the kratom, so we can credit the kratom for that as well.
No, I'm not going to credit the kratom for that.
Once you experienced a real high, you could not go back to the alcohol. Like, the alcohol can't satisfy you anymore now that you know what a real high is like.
I mean, I was drinking when I was doing the kratom, and then when I stopped the kratom, I was still drinking, and then I just stopped drinking after New Year's Eve because I was like, what the fuck? I got too drunk, too smashed, and I was like, I need to stop. Also, I need to stop because, well, other reasons. I don't need any more drunk streams that could be used against me, you know? In fact, if anything, I need a stream where I advocate against mind-altering substances, okay, and try to do better, and try to preach for others to do better.
So I think that Plate would also benefit from kratom because he gets like super angry all the time.
I'm not a fucking retard like you that needs to do drugs. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, and I'm just fine.
Oh, what a pussy.
So that's the problem. Like, your solution is you push drugs on certain people, you know? You're like, oh, you could use kratom. Kratom is the solution. Kratom is the answer. But what about the negative side effects of kratom? Like,
what about the positive side effects?
But that you don't feel?
Yeah, you don't get colds. You just skip a lot of discomfort in your life. And it's so good for your mind when you just block it out. You can focus on like higher
your life
things.
is better when you can numb yourself to the pain and alter your brain to not perceive things as it should have, as it would have. So you don't. So like other people are like, living,
why would you want dead man? If it's cold, why would you want to feel the cold?
Just put on a coat.
Why is that smart?
The reason why you probably feel cold is probably because you've been taking the kratom. No, to put on a coat.
No, it's winter, dead man. And when you're on Kratom, you don't even get bothered by cold weather. It's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, that's just retarded.
Okay.
You can just put on a jacket, dude. If you're feeling cold outside, just do some Kratom. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a good ad
It feels
right there.
like a warm blanket. It feels like a warm blanket and a full meal. It's really the best drug that there is, like legally.
Right. The number one Kratom guy. Like, you are the spokesperson. Like your face should be on every. Wait, yeah, your face should be on every bottle. You should definitely get paid to like promote it for sure. That'd be.
Yeah.
You would be the man. All right. So this part was good. Now, if you want to hang around, I don't mind. I do plan on covering the Jeremy wanting to go back to Rhode Island.
Ugh.
Yeah. Now, do you think Jeremy needs Kratom?
Absolutely. He's addicted to Ben's humiliation.
Oh, man.
I'm not joking. I'm being serious.
If anything, I think sobriety, like cold hard sobriety, like getting through that, feeling that, and getting used to that feeling, like doesn't that make you more hardened? Doesn't it make you where you can like think better?
No.
Why not?
Jeremy, he has like low dopamine or something in his head. And like he gets dopamine from humiliating himself with Ben.
So your
It's
solution
a
to
sexual
Jeremy is
pleasure
like,
for him.
oh, you know what? Alcohol is bad for you. You should take some Kratom. You'll feel good for a little bit, and then you're just gonna have to take even more Kratom. You're gonna have to up the dose, right? Don't you have to up the dose?
Yeah.
Well, and Jeremy doesn't have a lot of money. These things are like,
Oh, Kratom's cheap.
well, I guess what we talk about, like what the stuff that you buy in the convenience, well, which stuff we buy at the convenience stores, like the feel, what they call it, the feel joy or feel happy,
Oh no, don't get the feel free. That shit's a scam.
that shit's a scam. All right, just get the powder. Okay.
Yeah, just get like kilogram bags of the powder, or if you can get the 7OH, that's better.
But why not just not do that and still have the money, and then also just be sober and figure it out?
I love euphoria. I love getting high. It feels so good.
Well, to me, it just sounds like you're like distracting yourself.
Oh God, this fucking retard's here. Great.
Who's here now?
The crybaby.
What is this, dead man? Are you upset that Ray Sachs can get snails pussy wet or something? Or like, what is it?
That's the
fuck are you talking
that
about?
is the opposite of what
That
happened.
that is a little bit of what's going on.
That is the opposite of what happened there. Is that your interpretation, King? That's your interpretation. Your interpretation was that no fat gamer got Snell's pussy wet. First off,
and you are
dead man. You got to be honest, dude. I have nice abs, and women generally like nice
what the
abs.
fuck
dude.
are we talking
You got to
about?
get over it.
No,
Dude, she
even
wanted
if
to
I was a
lick.
chick,
She wanted to lick
they're
that
fucking
hairy
hairy
trail.
as fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You're like
That can be resolved in a heartbeat, player. That can be resolved in a heartbeat. Just
there's
a
like a
little
fucking
nair or
rug
a
on that
shave.
chest.
It was a lot, but I got
Yeah, it was a fucking lot. He has more hair on his chest than my dog has on his own body.
I know.
I
Dead
have
man,
a
we're
pretty
the
fucking
same.
hairy
Okay,
dog.
we're the same age.
I have high
Would you take?
testosterone,
I would
bro.
take his abs, but I think his upper body is super weak. But I would take that like torso.
I don't need
would
that.
take
No,
it.
I mean some of the women
Yeah,
are
really?
some of the chicks are into the dad bod. They see the
Is
dad
it? I
bod.
don't know.
they
I don't
see
know.
the
I've just never had 'em.
No,
I've
they
never
see the
had 'em
dad
my whole
bod.
life.
They expect you to have
Come
some
on.
money. They expect you to have a full-time job.
Yeah.
They expect you.
Yeah, they like.
Yeah.
That's what you think dad bod means? I've never once associated dad bod with money and time. I don't know. I just never thought about it. I've been a fat guy kind of my
I mean,
life.
you got to be able to afford the beer.
Yeah, if you have
You
no
got to be able to
money
afford
and
the
you have
fucking
a dad
beer.
bod, then You're not getting any
Yeah.
pussy. If you're a homeless person
No,
with
not
abs, you'll at least
necessarily.
get some pussy.
I'm not a tubby guy. I'm not a tubby guy, but I've been like a thicker man forever. So it's like, but I would for like a couple days to be bouncing off a fucking bitch's ass, and on my like
so what
kind
I'm
of like
hearing
my
is
fat
no fat
rolling.
gamer's
on it.
chest
Okay.
got you wet, got your pussy wet.
No, his belly.
And
his belly.
It's everyone's.
Yeah, his
His
belly,
belly, not the chest. Yeah.
Okay, his belly got you wet.
Yeah. Fuck, I would
Got
take
your
it.
pussy
Hell yeah.
wet. Okay, all right.
I mean, I'm not gonna squeak it around with weird ass cheeks or anything, but fucking I wouldn't fucking kick him out of bed if I liked that thing.
So then why
if I
would
didn't want the hair,
then,
I'd tell him to
then
shave
is there
it.
something wrong with Snell for not liking it?
No, Snell loved it. Is the thing that you're like? It's like you're.
Come on,
But she
Dad.
said the
loved
exact
it.
opposite. She said fucking gross.
Oh, that's what Snell does, does she not?
Okay. So
Oh, okay,
wait.
Stop it. Okay, Deb, go ahead.
She got excited from the blood going to her pussy.
So she just said
Blood? Just blood?
So she
Hold
just
on.
said the opposite of what she was thinking. She was like,
Hold on a second.
I
Is
feel
blood good?
it. I'm gonna masturbate right now. I'm gonna rub one out. I'm gonna flick the
Her
bean right
pussy
now.
was engorged.
Yeah, I know, but is it blood?
Yeah.
Okay, Milk Cow, I'm not 5'6", guys. Okay, either way. But I don't think an engorged pussy means that the blood goes there. Is that really what it is?
Yeah,
Maybe, I don't know.
Probably.
I don't think so either.
I mean, why does the dick get hard? I mean, the blood is flowing there.
Yeah, but that's like a love knife. I learned today.
Yeah. I got a love,
love
knife. Here,
knife.
let me
A
show
love
it.
knife. Yeah, we've seen your knives. I don't know they're love knives unless you're into some chick that's into cutting.
Knife o'clock.
Love knife today. That's something else I've heard today. Today's been a wild day. I've heard.
So I learned
the term.
it has been a wild day. I learned. So
look at
whoa,
this
be careful,
fucking
be
thing.
careful, no fab. You might be turning
Yeah.
TK
Calm it
on.
down.
You're turning TK on
Look,
right
it's
now.
got
Wait, his
nut
love knife?
wrap on the
I like
handle.
him. I don't mind him. I hate his
Badass,
ponytail,
though.
and I liked him better when he was bald and
So
like.
can you
thicker.
wait?
I
Can you
like
use
my
the
guy
knife to
thick.
shave off the hair?
Probably.
Could you? All right. So TK could grease you up with some
No, like I
shaving
said, I
cream.
don't like this tropical. I like the thick, football playing looking tropical. You look like
But
Harrison
that was
Smith a little
that's a
bit.
long time ago. Like
Years ago. Yeah,
tropical
yeah.
has definitely lost a lot
It's
of weight.
fine.
Probably because of the kratom.
Yeah,
Right.
it's fine. Okay, and then well, let's not drug shame around here.
Last
That
time
was
I weighed
rude.
myself, I was still 180 pounds. I'm actually heavier than I look.
I'm like 240. I'm a fat
Oh
guy.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm like.
What are you at? What are you at?
Last time I weighed myself, I was like
But you're-
229. So I'm not. I was.
Aren't you tall though? Aren't you a pretty tall guy or no? I mean,
Um,
I'm not trying to be like weird tall gay, but I did just go to
I'm
the
not
doctor.
Ben Thorp
within a
tall, but
month
I am
ago.
tall. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're taller, like over 6 foot.
yeah, 6'2".
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, I guess I could suck on your bottom lip, and so it's not. You're not that
That
tall.
is not on the table.
What?
This is getting really gay. It's been gay.
Some weird people on panel right now, dead man.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is.
okay.
I might have to
Okay.
shut this
It's
panel
too much
down
for
for
me.
homosexuality. But would that be a hate
Stop it.
crime?
You know, this is what you've been. Yeah, this is what you've been waiting for. So okay, so I did crash earlier. I had a big day, a big morning yesterday. I've been few days of big days, and now
You just
we're
need
at
some attention for your dopamine hit, right? That's why you're up here.
Sure, maybe the same. Sure. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, just checking. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem. So we're here. Where were we going? Anywhere from this dead man?
Well, we were about to go into. You were about to ask our don't drug shame. Don't do that.
Yeah, but let's stop that. Let's stop all that. I don't. I let people let's let people be.
Look,
let
if you
bygones be bygones.
if you
Is that what that
smoke
meant?
marijuana every now and then or do something every now and then, I don't really care. But I'm just
reefer.
wondering if all the kratom use is affecting race X. He talks about it all the time, and
Yeah, of course it does. It gives me constant euphoria.
no, but what else does it do? What about the negative stuff? Come on.
The negatives only come when you stop. Like if you just
Yeah, and
take
then
it
who thinks
constantly,
it's
then it's
a
all
negative?
positives.
So just keep on doing it, and you're fine. Just stay hooked on this stuff, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sure. Just like we stay hooked on positive vibrations, we stay hooked on good things. Do you hold the door open for people every day? Right. That's still the
Not
same
anymore.
energy.
Just women can open the door themselves.
Oh, do you? Okay, that's fucking crazy. I do.
Don't ask me if I'm being nice to people, okay? Because right now there's a lot of anger in my heart. Right now.
Okay.
I'm ready to say fuck you to everybody.
That means that you have love in your heart, that man. If you had hate, if you had actual
shattered
hate,
love, broken love.
don't. That's love. Oh my god, dude.
And you guys seen her. You guys seen her. You know, there's a lot of weight behind
Sure.
it. Or heart shattering.
That's bullshit. I don't believe that. I don't play
Anyway,
that part.
that was
That
kind of mean.
protects
I
your
shouldn't have
roots.
said that, but I'll just say
Yeah.
this. Look, race X. I'm just concerned that he might be using it too much, but you probably use it so
his
much
sexy
now.
Abs? If I had abs, do you realize what I would do if I had abs? Do you think any of these
Dude, you just
cut
cut me off, and I was gonna say if Race X did try to stop taking kratom, it'd probably fuck him up.
True.
Race
My
X,
bad.
if you were to stop taking kratom, like what would happen?
Oh, I'd get diarrhea for a few days.
Diarrhea.
Yeah. Mhm.
Diarrhea. I know, Chad. That was mean. I that was cold. Yeah, but right now, of course, I'm feeling a certain way. But that was cold.
I mean, you get diarrhea even without the kratom. So, I mean, if
Even
you
without
if
the
you would
kratom, you
at
get
least take the
diarrhea. But
kratom,
isn't that more like a diet thing?
kratom, it cures diarrhea. That's one of the things it does.
But then if you
Cures
stop
cold,
it, you get diarrhea. So it sounds like it created this situation where if you didn't have diarrhea and you take it and then you stop it, then you get diarrhea, which is probably a bad sign, right? It's like, hey.
Well,
we
kratom
got some
is
shit we need to
plant
get
in
out.
the coffee family. It's basically equivalent to drinking coffee every day.
Except, I mean, I could go for days without drinking coffee if I can.
Oh my gosh! Look at real quick. Let's take a second.
But either way, I'm not gonna get anywhere on this.
Your buddy saw what chat was saying, and he went like this. I better go. My
Yeah.
soundboard is lame. It's fine.
So-
it's fine. No disrespect. Go ahead.
You know, of course, there's some videos on YouTube that paint kratom in a very horrifying way that I could play for educational purposes.
That's mostly Chinese fentanyl propaganda.
Yeah, that checks out too.
Okay. Maybe in the
That checks out.
future, in the near future, we could have a drug stream and talk about this stuff with that sort of content to see what you have to say about it.
Okay, do you live your life by talking slow? What the
It has
fuck
nothing
is
to do with
Gary
chat, dude. I
talking
left
about?
because you're a fucking snooze
Fuck
fest.
you! You're a fucking pussy, dude. You ain't shit. Nobody even likes you, dude. I gave you a good nickname, and that gave you something.
Why do you
I
get
can
so
now,
fired
you
up
can
that Play-Doh
embrace
Wings is
that
here?
shit, you motherfucker.
Wow, King.
I
I'm
like
so
Play-Doh
thankful.
Wings. Like he's cool.
I would too. I would too if you gave me hamburger hot dish money.
Actually,
You ramen noodle. No.
You
I love
loser,
you,
dude.
man, but fuck you, dude. You're a ramen noodle giver.
doesn't
That's
have
all
to
you're
pay
doing. You're
people
giving out
like
packs
him.
of ramen
Actually,
noodles.
I did
You're a
enjoy
ramen
some
noodle
ramen
guy.
noodles
Fuck
today,
you, homie.
and I bought
King,
the
why are
ramen
you
noodles
getting
using
so
Play-Doh Wings
mad,
money.
dude?
Yes,
Come
yes,
on.
I just
yes.
never liked you, dude.
King, be a fucking grown up, dude. Why are you
Well,
screaming like a little kid?
be a grown up like
In
Play-Doh
fact,
Wings.
the ramen noodles
Look
were
at your
behind me.
cartoon
You're a
character.
fucking little kid.
Look at
They
your
were.
fucking cartoon character. Is that your face?
King, you're what, 5'6"? You're even shorter than
Yeah.
Kitchen Man Dan, dude. What a fucking
Yeah,
loser.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I am.
Dude, you're shorter than a lot of women out there. How does
Yes,
that
sir.
feel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, you want to know what I got?
He has
you
to
wanna
wear
know what I got?
platforms.
No.
King, the only thing you
The
got
chick
is
has
what's-
to lean in to kiss him.
King, all you got is welfare money. That's it.
Okay. Well, that one was for sure lie.
All right, chat. I mean, it'd be so cool if we got
And
some
you live in your
memes of-
mom's
of
house.
King
You don't
with
have a job
woman.
right now. You get welfare
She
money.
has to lean
You've
down
got
and kiss
nothing.
him.
I think I paid into unemployment. How that works.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on unemployment.
Well, then
And
why
that's
were you
gonna be
begging
paid
Monty
for
for
you.
money to go visit Grace and help clean out the garage?
Am I a
What's that? You
retard?
can't
She's a
afford
scientist.
$200, King? You can't afford that?
No. What? No,
Yeah.
all the money I
fucking
can
broke.
get. What are we talking about?
You're begging Monty for it after saying, "Oh, I got the money."
I barely begged.
And then that didn't work because you got mogged on panel and you shut down.
I-
Oh, fuck this! I ain't going nowhere. Fuck all of y'all.
Oh, that is right.
And it's
I heard about
bitch.
that. Yeah.
I'm
So
not
Yeah,
a
you're
bitch.
a fucking bitch, King.
I wouldn't say bitch. That's rude.
You're a
we
fucking
don't gotta be-
bitch. You're a
wait,
pussy.
wait. King. Wait. Did you seriously ask Monty for money?
Why wouldn't I? Am I an idiot?
No,
isn't
you're
she
just a
the one
bitch.
that? Isn't she not? Isn't she
Well,
Mr.
you know what? You are kind of an idiot too. You've only got like a.
Well, hold
7
on.
minute
Play.
I guess that's
Hold
idiot.
on. I mean, just let's let the man talk real fast. I mean, why wouldn't you ask Monty for money? I mean, like, are we in the situation where we're asking streamers for money?
If they go, hey TK, you want to go here or there? You want to put me on a plane, jet flying, lumber and kicking more dust off these boots than this fucking clown.
Hurry up,
How's
get
ever
it
done in his
up. You
life?
don't need to make it a fucking
I
5
would
minute
do
sentence.
that. Okay.
Get it up,
Okay.
King.
See, what's so wrong with you, baby? What you're gonna do is you're gonna watch, player. So how about you let me do what I do and you do what you do?
So I
and
see.
you
So I
keep taking
see.
notes.
Wait. Monty was wanting
And
to
your
put
fucking
you. Wait.
sentences take 10
This
minutes
is
to
even
get out.
worse. This is even worse. So Monty was wanting you to do something, put you somewhere. So you're like, okay, I want to do it, but you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
The woman has to pay for it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you see how you struck out right there.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
just what
gonna
happened
go
today
for
then?
money,
Hey,
dog. Player.
Edmund, I can come to you tomorrow now. Because it's been funded. Guys, I had to take a little nap earlier. I got overwhelmed and I got a little stressed out. But know what happened? No,
Oh, it's
I'm
been
sorry.
funded?
I get
It's been
anxiety.
funded,
I'm
King?
sorry I get
Okay.
anxiety. Guess what, Deadman?
Well, if you come to Texas, we can meet. We can meet at the Easy
thing. I got
Mart.
the same thing as all the
Put
dogs
up or
got
shut
now.
up, King.
Hey, if
Put up
you
or
come to
shut up.
Texas, we can meet at the Easy Mart that I go to just about every day. All right, and then we could stay at the Hotel 6. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
a Motel 6.
Motel 6. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I caught a hotel because it's for all
No, the
hoes
hotel.
going.
The hotel. I think it's got like like the up here. They have the Motel 6 next to a Bison Inn and Suites. They call it the Bison Inn and Suites.
That sounds nice.
It was a Super 8. It was a Super 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a
Like,
Super
come
8.
on, dude.
They got BJ's on demand there. Okay. All right.
They did.
Room service is a whole different thing there. Okay.
If I showed you my Motel 6, the Motel 6 is turned into, because we used to have like where you could do in calls, and this girl, you could get her a room for like $72 a day, and then we're charging a guy $100.
Oh wait, $72. That's way too much. Sorry.
No, I meant 46. 46.
46?
46.
Okay, there we go. Now we're talking about price
Yeah.
range. Okay.
So that's a whole day. And then
Yeah.
you get you charge 75 for a half hour maybe, and then it was like 150. I don't know. This is also before 9/11.
Yeah. After 9/11, the hooker game changed.
The game changed, dude. I got
Okay,
some
what
stories.
the
I got
fuck?
some stories for older gentlemen, guys.
So wait. Hold on. It sounds like you have more hooker experience than I do. So wait.
Yeah.
Was it cheaper before 9/11?
From what I remember, I was running a thing with another woman called Fantasy Girls out of Fargo, North Dakota.
Fantasy girls, like
I don't
fantasy
know.
football or something, but with like hookers. I don't understand.
No, like remember newspapers? Remember newspapers and the classified ads? There was
Yeah.
a spot where you could put like a little, hey, call a friend for 701 whatever 24 hours a day.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would go put that into the newspaper.
I bet you
dude.
would. I bet you would.
I'm serious.
Wait.
I
Are
would
we
go
the
to the
same
Fargo
age?
Forum.
Are we the same age? Because I was in
Yes.
high school.
Yes.
Before 9/11, I wasn't. Because when the towers
Okay,
fell,
then it was after 9/11. You're right. It was after
I was a
9/11.
senior. After.
But no, I did
Okay.
it. I did that
Shit.
shit for years.
So
I
you
did
must
that
have been
all
like
the way
18
until
at the time. Barely.
No. I was 21.
21.
When I
All right,
met her.
all right.
When I met her, she was pregnant. She was pregnant. This was one of the girlfriends I was with that was pregnant, and I didn't know. And so that doesn't mean TK likes pogs. Okay, I imagined her body was like a snail body, right? You know, a snail's like a smaller, big booty white chick.
So you did fantasize about Snell. Never mind. So wait. What?
I mean, I would knock
Okay.
Snell down
So
for
so
sure.
you fucked with this pregnant chick.
Yeah, I didn't know she was pregnant, but yeah, it ended up being pregnant. Early pregnant. Whatever. It's a long story. It's like she didn't have a rotund belly, and then I thought the kid was mine. It got weird.
Did she? I did see that's the thing I was worried about. Did she come back to you and claim that the kid is yours? Because that seems like an
all the way
obvious
until it came out. All the way until it came out.
But it came out white or something. What the?
Yeah.
But you're almost white though. Kind of.
I was in the hospital. No, I was in the hospital. It
Okay.
was with her and her sister. It was crazy.
Now I do want to shift the gears back to
I
Jeremy.
told you this.
I
Let's
don't
go.
remember.
Let's get back into it. Let's get back into
But
Boyd.
before I do that, I wanted to ask you about black racism, because like in the black community, it's true, right? Like the blacks.
I don't know the black community. Okay, buddy.
Okay. Well,
I'm in North Dakota.
All right. Well, okay. My experience was like this. I was working at this place. I was on this unit. There was a bunch of black dudes. Sounds like I was working in jail. Sounds like I was in jail. There's a bunch of black dudes there. Okay, and they were like hating on each other based on the shade of black that they are. Okay, they were like, "You're not really black." Of course, this was like ball busting or whatever. Okay, whatever stuff. So, like, did you ever experience that being kind of like a light black, like more like a caramel?
Like the shade black.
Yeah.
I really do hate. I hate Africans. I hate when their eyes are red.
Yeah.
Or they have like yellow eyes.
Okay.
And then I don't like Mumbumbais. I have a problem with more, like super black guys will look at me, but I have a problem where I'm a lot better looking, and I'm not doing a race X right now when I do this. I'm like saying it like because I have a vehicle, I've had pickups, I've had cars that are like pretty status, I guess you'll say they are, but it's just because I'm whatever. It's not that it had nothing to do with my upbringing. I've had Monte Carlos, I've had fucking Dodge Rams, Silverados fully lifted. So it's like they look at me and I pop out my shit and they kind of like, I always get like this, like, oh, who's this nigga think he is? Tupac, DMX. I get like motherfuckers that do this thing. Oh, look at this little shaved head ass nigga. So I get that and I get it. So I just like, I do what I do. I live.
You do what you do.
But I live with. Well, yeah, because I earn
since you're here
my,
and you have, since you don't really like plate of wings, let's do this.
Can we get on with the show and have King stop derailing everything?
Well, that's what we're about to
derail.
That's what we're about to do. We're about to do that.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for the membership there.
We'll just
WD
keep
Dog.
pulling that string on the back of his chest all fucking night and ranting about shit we don't care about.
All on the back of my back.
No, I did ask
dummy.
him. I did ask him
The
about
back of my chest,
the black and black
moron.
racism. That was kind of.
No, hold on. The back of my chest. You idiot.
I knew that would get him.
Like a toy soldier. Like a toy soldier.
All right. Well, since we actually have this here, we're Plate of Wings and Jeremy have a heart to heart.
Hold on, is Nick's here now? I spoke with Nick's today.
Nick's
is all up on my pussy. Nick's is all on my pussy all of a sudden. I've had so much pussy on my pussy right now, it's fucking weird.
I don't think she's onto you the way you think she is.
I know, but would you let her seduce you?
No.
What I want to talk to Deadman about, you wouldn't? Is it because you kind of went through the...
No, not even because of that.
Nobody cares.
Because it's some online girl and it's an obvious trap. No, someone like Nick is just, she's just an instigator. She's just a troll. She's just fucking around.
Hold on. Yeah, I know, but she
doesn't
talks so
care.
sexy and so pretty. I know, but I don't care either. So it's just
if you know she doesn't care, why invest any amount of time or effort into it?
It's like fucking a slut, dude. I like fucking sluts.
No, it's not even like fucking a slut. You can actually fuck a slut.
It's the same.
No, it's
same
not the same
energy.
It's not. No.
Okay,
no,
hold on.
not the
Tell
same
me what
energy.
the difference is.
Why
not?
A slut you can actually fuck. Nick's is someone you're not going to be able to fuck, and you'll never fuck.
But we're e-fucking a little bit.
No,
dude.
you're not even e-fucking. You're not even e-fucking.
I'm e-fucking these sluts.
Shake it.
And if you want to make it e-fucking, she's fucking you and your pussy.
Milk duds.
That's fine. I'm wild like that. I'll lay on my belly.
You notice what King's doing here, right? We were talking about moving on, and then he got all frantic and started trying to change
Yeah.
the topic again because he was
He's
worried
talking
he'd
about
lose his
Nix.
spotlight.
Nix isn't even here.
All right,
Nix is
all
under the
right.
bed.
Yeah,
dude.
he's worried about losing the attention, so that's
pal,
why he's
my
trying to
bad,
filibuster
my bad.
again.
I'm gonna go rip a heater, but you did wake me up with your stupid voice,
Okay.
and I did. I crashed earlier after the
Hey,
morning
you literally
stream.
told me my voice is sexy before. Now it's stupid.
No, I've never once said that. I've said your voice sounds like AI. You're a piece
You
of
said
garbage.
my voice was sexy.
I would never say sexy to
You
your
did.
voice. I
You
promise.
said my voice was sexy.
Dude, no. I know I
Nasal.
would. Okay,
I'm
so
actually
yeah,
starting to
exactly.
think
Like
that
Ray
you did
Sachs
think
has a
it's
better voice
sexy.
than you. Guys, no, I never did. I'm gonna go have a cigarette, guys. Today's
Have a
I'm
good
flattered
one.
that you think my voice is
Why
sexy,
do you
brother,
keep
but
talking?
I'm not
Enjoy
gay,
the
so
cigarette,
sorry.
King,
I
and
think you
think
are
about
gay,
Nix. Think
Clay,
about how you're going to
actually.
end up
I
fucking
think
Nix.
Tropical Fap's
Oh,
available,
dude,
though,
I'll
King,
knock
so you
down
can get
Nix
with
in a
him if you
heartbeat.
want.
It's only about 2 hours away.
Yeah, I think
I
Clay
would
is
vouch.
gay, unironically.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
On
totally. Yeah.
He's constantly accusing King, and
Yeah,
he
I'm
has
just
this
a giant
weird
maggot, I
obsession with
know.
Ray
Yeah,
me.
all
Sachs,
right.
dude.
He
Like,
hangs out with Jeremy.
you're the
Yeah.
okay, dude. You put me in this corner, Ray Sachs. I don't think you should be calling anyone gay. Like, you have like this look about you, this aura, especially in certain images where it's like, are you trooning? Or are you not trooning? I'm not exactly sure.
No, I just kind of androgynous, like Marilyn Manson or David Bowie.
Yeah. So like, they look kind of gay.
I mean, you've done a lot of gay things yourself, dead man.
For like bits and
I
little
mean,
things in the
and
stream.
I'm not the one putting you in the corner. You're just doing this to yourself because Plate is paying you.
What's the gay thing that I've done?
Dead man, Nix is asking for the link. She wants to
Flirting
come
with
up on panel.
transgenders.
Okay.
Hold on this
If I guess, sure. I mean,
link to whoever.
I tell you this
Thorps
much.
Nix is out here saying in chat that I can't smash, bitch. Well, you
King,
fuck.
can you just
No,
go be
you
a maggot
can't
somewhere else?
smash. You're never gonna
Seriously.
smash
Fuck that.
her.
No, fuck that. I ain't seen it. Drop the
You're
fucking
never
link.
gonna
Drop the link.
smash
That-
her.
that-
I'll tell you that
from
much
there.
right now.
That's just fucking crazy, bitch. You be talking that retarded ass nasally ass voice to me
King,
all
you're
the time.
nothing but a fucking pole smoker.
Oh my
all right?
lord, dude! Like
a pole smoker.
Okay, I
Oh, you
gave
don't know
up
that
on
one? I'm
this.
sorry.
I gave
Should I
up on
dumb it
trying
down
to
for
tell
you?
you guys
smoker.
to not like simp
Should I
for
dumb
these
it down,
women
King?
because you
Yeah,
don't
what's
listen.
a pole
But
smoker?
honestly, like,
Look it up right now, King. You'll be impressed. You'll be surprised.
What's a pole smoker?
Look it up.
Oh, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Oh, good. See, you do watch my thing. We gotta have Gemini look it up. 1 second.
Of course we do.
Okay, 1 second.
You're
A
literally
pole
just
smoker.
proving how much of a moron you are.
That's a gay
What do you
guy.
mean? I've never. What's a gay guy? Hey, Gemini, what's a gay guy? A guy that
Well,
watches
that's what a
dead men.
pole smoker is, you fucking maggot.
A pole smoke. Yeah, it's a maggot. 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 You forgot. You
Fucking
forgot to turn
Slipknot
the F to an
Slipknot
N.
fans are maggots.
Yeah. Pole
Slipknot
smokers
fans are
maggots.
maggots, bros.
Dead man, I'm glad you knew what that was.
What?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh, that guy didn't know what a pole smoker was. What are you, 12?
yeah. I didn't know what a
Ow.
pole smoker was.
Come on.
No. Okay, wait.
I learned what a pole
Wait
smoker
a
was
second.
from my
Is
fucking
Nick's
uncle.
gonna come up here or what? What's happening?
You must be if you set the
I
link.
don't know.
I hope so, man.
Because
I like that
if,
she even
if,
said
if
today
you
this.
if
Oh,
you
Tommy
gonna try to
couldn't
make
get
your
it.
move on Nick's, feel free to do
Woman.
so. This
No, I
is
don't.
the
This woman was a
Mr.
fucking
Dead
is a
Man
fucking
dating
power
show
couple.
now. King TL is gonna
Dude,
try to
this
riz
woman-
Nick's, I guess.
Is 2 hours away from me, and she's already sent me about 99 messages. Tried to play me, and then comes back in the thing, being like, "Oh God, I'd wash your pickup. Oh, you have a pickup? Ooh, never do I live it. I've never even been in a rusted or lifted. It's not rusted. I meant lifted.
She's
Lifted
not
pics.
serious. You know that, right?
I'm being dead serious.
No, she is not serious. If that is true, what you're saying, she's not serious. You know that, right?
That she wants to ride in a lifted pickup around fucking North Dakota.
Right. Yeah, that's not serious.
Hell yeah, bitches want to do that.
Bitches
no.
might want
Are
to
you
do
joking?
that. Bitches might want to do
Okay.
that, but she's not one of those bitches
Yeah.
that does.
Yes, she is. Especially
I
with a
don't think Nick's
motherfucker like me.
coming up.
I
We
can
should just move on.
guarantee you with absolute certainty
Country
that
songs
she will
about the
never
fucking
ride
same
in your
scenario.
pickup. and you
They
will never lay
fucking make
pipe in her.
country songs about doing
You know
that.
what?
You don't
I
think
would
women
put
romanticize
all-
driving down gravel roads?
I got
oh my God, you are such a
$5,000 I
liar.
could put on that right now. She will never.
I will
ever,
take that bet. I'll take
ever,
that bet that there's
ever.
plenty
But
of
you don't
women that
have
would love to just take a
$5,000.
silver
If you wanna talk about a
Silverado.
fucking
The
pickup
one
truck, why don't
driving
you
a
just do
silver
your own
Silverado
streams,
on the
dude?
road. Here we go.
Hi,
Uh,
TK.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
How you
There we
doing,
go.
mommy? Will you go ahead and correct these dogs?
Oh, well, I didn't hear a lot of it. I came back and I heard you still shit talking.
I wasn't
He-
shit talking,
he
baby. I
was
was just
saying that
brought
you-
up that me and
He
you.
was saying
Okay.
that you are a bitch that wants to ride in his lifted up truck.
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend. Thank you
I know.
so much for the offer, TK.
Okay.
No, thank
See?
you.
So, King, what did I
Okay.
say?
I have a certain type. I like white guys. No
That's so
offense.
crazy.
You
I'm
don't like
part
short,
white.
angry black men with a alpha LARPing complex, right?
Jesus. How would that hurt?
And I'm
It's true, though.
typically not friends with meth heads, typically.
Yeah.
So there's
I
a
can
lot going
smoke
on
meth
there.
and I have
Nix, would you agree that King's kind of an embarrassment?
Hold on, Plate. Hold on. Let's do this the real way. TK wants to try to play matchmaking with Nix over here, so let's let them two.
I don't know.
let
I
those
think
two
Nix and I
talk.
are about to become good friends.
I don't know about that
Yeah.
either, man. Okay, so TK, you're center stage.
Yeah, not a problem.
Feel free to try
For
your
sure.
magic. Make it happen.
Try my magic. It ain't magic. We're a couple people. We're Midwestern folk. And no, I'm not trying to steal you away from your man, but for one afternoon, we can kick back and hang out, drink a beer or two, or whatever you do. And I thought it would be nice. We could maybe laugh at a dead man's stream and have a nice evening. I would never assume that that would be over the line. So that's about it. That's all I got for Nix. She has a beautiful voice, and
Sell
I'm a beautiful
All
man.
right, Nix, your response. Okay.
Yeah, he has to sell himself to me. Like, what are you gonna offer?
Wait, hold on.
Oh God, no.
Time out, Nix.
He's-
Time out, Nix. That was almost like a racism there. Like you're saying a black man needs to sell himself to you?
No, well, the Swiss guy is automatically disqualified. He looks like a serial killer. I would rather with TK, but ew.
Okay.
So we're getting somewhere. It's progress, but well, you have to sell yourself in dating. You have to have a pitch.
Right. And TK's pitch was that he could have a drink with you or whatever it is you do.
Yeah.
No,
He's not trying
his
to
pitch is if you don't make him angry,
think
he
so.
won't punch you in the face. Or he'll
I
try
would
not to punch you in the face.
I would
but he
definitely
might.
punch. I would definitely punch Nix. She knows it.
I mean, you
and
have
I
beaten
know it.
women before, King, so we're just
Yeah.
making sure that's
No,
out
I
there.
hear you.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a way to woo a woman.
I
I
kind of
didn't know
Anybody who
that.
likes out
That's,
teaching.
Okay,
that's
Nix.
not surprising. That's very not surprising. Yeah.
Well,
So
see,
I'm
he
interested
doesn't
now.
really work with his brain. He solves problems by punching them.
Yep. How else do you get through a situation?
Okay. Well, so far,
And
out of
is
the
it-
panelists that are here, TK, Beef Supreme, and Swiss Cheese, which one is making your pussy wet?
It's drier than the Sahara Desert.
That's a
Damn.
To
lie.
be fair, I'm not competing here, dead man. I'm just trolling.
Yeah. All right, TK,
Okay.
you tried. You want to try again? Because like I told you, dude, like you will never, ever, 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 ever have anything to do with Nix. Like it's just not happening.
You've lost your
Can I ask
mind.
another
if you really
question?
think that.
King, do you know what Nyx looks like, or are you just rizzing her based on her voice?
Voice.
Just the voice, okay.
Voice and distance. So I combined. So I do have a scientific method, and I feel like our distance is close, and our voice is sexy. And so even if she was like a fucking troll, I don't mind hanging out with the troll. So it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's definitely the voice caught me, and then now we're here, and I've stuck my dick in crazy often. So it's not the end of the
Honestly,
world.
this in general is beneath me. You're a
Okay.
scummer.
Me?
I don't think that you're a good person. Yes.
You are a liar.
I
you're a
think
piece of
that
shit.
you're. King tried to hang out with me on his daughter's
Stop.
birthday
Nope.
and bring
Okay,
his
nope.
daughter
Oh.
with him.
Okay,
Yes.
stop with this.
Wow,
And I was
King.
like,
love that
oh
you-
yeah, that's
I'm
super
not touching
hold
the
on, hold on.
appropriate.
King,
That's
is that
crazy.
true? Did he try to hang out with Nix on your daughter's birthday?
Okay, how this went down was I was going to be in a part of the country that's well known, and we go on vacations, and she was close, and at the time we were kind of like talking, and so I was like, yo, if you want to come hang out, I got time during this. It was just the same thing I just did in Las Vegas with another individual.
So you're out with your daughter on her birthday in. Wait, sorry,
No.
I know Nick's. I know you want to say, but hold on. You're out with your daughter on her birthday to spend time with her, and that's a good time to invite some other woman to possibly riz and bang while you're with your daughter on her birthday. That's kind of fucked.
I mean,
that's very fucked.
I wouldn't have fucked. I wouldn't.
Wait,
I
also,
wouldn't have asked
more
to fuck
so,
her
were you
unless-
trying to use your daughter as a prop to like be like, oh,
No.
check this out.
Yeah.
I'm a dad.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
I did not.
Dude, the way you're laughing in that response,
Nick
that's exactly it.
It is not. It wasn't that. Even
Dude,
though my
I called
daughter
you
is
out.
a great
I
prop.
called it.
No, my daughter's a
I called
great
your
prop.
bluff. Give me your money,
Trust
dude.
me.
It's Texas Hold'em. You just lost.
Trust me, my daughter is a great prop. I couldn't use her like a little puppy
Wow.
walking around and
Okay.
get pussy. Trust me.
You tried.
But
It didn't work.
I would have. No, I was just. Then I called and said I wasn't going. You fucking liar.
No, I said I wasn't gonna hang out with you because
No, I
that's
said
inappropriate.
I said it first. You fucking freak.
You know what's even worse? He was like,
Go ahead.
I could leave my daughter in the hotel room.
Yeah.
I was like, the fuck? She's a minor. She's like a young minor. Absolutely not.
She's an old soul. Okay.
Okay.
What's going on here? She's
King,
an old
the
still
way-
don't leave
King,
a
that nervous
minor in a
laughter is a
hotel.
dead giveaway
I'm being
that
serious.
this happened, and she's telling the
It
truth.
did happen.
Yeah,
She is telling the
and
truth.
your this nervous laughter is giving away that
I'm not
you're
nervous.
outed.
It's a normal thing. Oh, what a 12-year-old can't hang out in a fucking hotel room while I
By
go try to get some
herself?
pussy real quick.
Why you
In
go?
a completely different state that she is
In a
like she
hotel
doesn't know
room,
the
the door's
surroundings.
locked.
You're thinking like a meth head, King.
Okay, that's rude.
That's child
it?
neglect. That's child
Okay,
abandonment.
I
That's
just
actually
was hanging out.
charged.
I would have been hanging. I was hanging out with the kid all the. That time I didn't actually go on that same vacation, but I would have like overstimulated my daughter to have a nice day to where it was gonna be fine, and she would have been tired and fucking hang out in the fucking room. I'm gonna go hang out with
Yeah,
Nick.
and I told you to hang out with your daughter. That it's weird.
No,
I was
okay.
streaming. I was streaming at the time, so there was kind of an
Mm.
incentive to meet up with TK. But
Okay. You stream Nick?
yeah,
I wasn't
absolutely.
even aware.
not. I used
It was
to. I
during.
used
Why would
okay,
you even
hold on.
consider hanging out with that loser?
What do you mean? Because I'm
Honestly,
a fucking.
I would rather hang out with Nick than
King,
hang
there's
out with you,
nothing
King.
redeeming about you.
And I
Women look at you and they vomit.
I doubt that.
Uh-huh.
I highly doubt that.
He has
Uh-huh.
potential. It's his personality that's really off-putting.
Okay, that's the most opposite thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's his personality and, well, his criminal record too, probably.
yeah, the choices we
That's-
make, King, are not very good. When I say we, I actually mean you.
Come on, bros. TK is a handsome, funny.
Nick, I will say I'm not going
criminal.
to touch the parenting stuff, but there's plenty other things to shred King over.
Yeah, I'm a handsome, funny.
I said
criminal.
shred, not praise, you fucking moron.
Oh,
You
thought you
suck.
said-
Hey, whoa,
People don't like you.
Be supreme. Let TK try to riz some more. You know, he's striking out. He's been striking out.
Am I?
He's been striking out his whole life.
Wait, whoa, TK. Right now, Nick's just said her pussy's drier than the Sahara Desert. Do you know where?
She's a
Do you know
liar.
how dry the Sahara Desert is?
Then how can she walk to the fucking phone that's connected to a wall to call in?
Things just ain't been the same since
What?
R5 left, huh,
How
King?
does that make sense?
Don't do that. Don't
How did
bring
the
him
words
up.
out of your mouth
Don't
make
bring
sense?
him up.
Wait, why shouldn't I
Don't
bring
bring him
R5 up? What happened? Let's talk about it, King.
I miss my homie.
Does he miss you sniffing his armpit?
Probably. Oh yeah, we did do that, didn't we? I do. Them are my work guys, dude. We're just in the off season.
TK
I do
has
miss my guys
low-key
now. I'm ready to get back to
too.
work.
Like,
I am ready.
You get off a lot of gay vibes, and I'm not into
know.
that.
Okay.
It's weird. It's weird,
Oh,
and
I'm-
I have to go. But TK,
I
I
gotta
think you
go. I
should do
gotta go.
better.
Yeah, King's probably a power bottom.
All righty.
You should
Well,
do better
the
for
lady
your
of the night is
daughter.
leaving. I didn't mean to word it
Okay,
that way, Nix,
Nick.
but the lady is leaving from this dating stream. She left there. TK, how do you think you did?
Because Pow talks so much, dude.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I talk so much. Right.
Okay.
You want to hear something crazy? You want to hear something
Uh-huh.
crazy before I go? She called me at least a power bottom. I wasn't like a pussy bottom. I got to talk to you later.
Okay. Well,
I guess King's
the
gonna talk
host
to you
notes
later,
here.
Deadman.
TK did amazing. He did amazing at showing us on how not to riz. First off, it was doomed from the start. Like I said, we all know that. We all know what's happening here. It's like, oh my god, it's like he comes in here, be like, oh, he has a chance to get with Nix, and what Nix has said this to him and all this stuff. It's like, no, you don't. That'll never happen. Anyway.
Yeah, he's just a loser.
Mm-hmm. All right. But TK, you can still
Don't worry,
panel
he'll
at
come
any
back in
time.
5 minutes and start streaming again.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Now, I know we have a bunch of other stuff to get into. And, I do work in the morning. There is that. We did have this panel, and the panel was good. The panel got better when Nix got on. We had a little bit of matchmaking. It's not something I want to lean into full time. I was kind of like half listening to most of it. So with that said, I'll just say I liked the stream. I thought it was pretty good. I like what was happening here. I know there's a lot of other stuff we can table for next time. I will do that, but we'll see. By the time we get to next time, which will be Friday, other things will probably have happened that will change things. So I can't make any guarantee we'll get more into the Jeremy stuff, but I'll definitely table that in case nothing else cooks up for Friday. But I enjoyed this. I thought it was a lot of fun. TK came on. Nix was there. Nix didn't have to be here, but she was. That was great. Made for good content. I like that.
King made a fool of himself again.
He did. I did talk to Ray Sachs about the kratom.
Yeah, we did a stream about my abs. Nice.
That's right. I guess the last thing I'll ask you, chat, press 1 if you thought his abs were hot. I guess I'll put the abs on the screen. Here again.
I don't even think they're that hot, dude. I really declined, but abs aren't gross.
We'll ask if you think they're sexy.
I mean, this thing of saying women like dad bods and abs are gross. Do you really believe that?
I think these abs are gross. I think they are.
Oh, well.
I mean,
Ray Sachs, I'm going to give you a little advice. Women don't care
I
as
don't
much about
need
looks
advice from you. You
as
have
they
to
do
pay
about
people
personality
like
and
Deadman to
intelligence.
pretend you're right in arguments, and it's kind of sad.
All right, so there's the abs in question. Press 1 if these abs are sexy. Press 2 if they're not.
Like, good job exposing my abs. You really got me here.
Dude, you're
Well,
such a loser.
It's not an exposing of abs. It's just some fun.
You're obsessed and gay.
You are proud of
Oh,
it.
yeah, you caught me. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try harder.
All right. And ladies, if it gets too wet, you know how to hit up Ray Sachs. Okay? Yeah, he can be contacted in many ways. All right. With that said, you guys, thank you for hanging out. And y'all have a good one. For real.
All right. Have a good one.
Have a good one, man.